Alright, I have to click a couple things.
I suppose I'll drink a nice sip of water.
Oh!
Yes, I was born here.
You were born here?
Yes.
Right, where?
I was born here.
Here?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I didn't know you were born here.
Guys, we're going to be playing Crusader Kings III. Right, Kirst?
Yes. Outdoors with JB, we'll be playing it tonight.
Wait, no we won't. Oh,
Wait.
we're playing Red Dead 2
Oh,
tonight.
right,
Yes.
Red Dead.
This night,
Don't
sometimes
worry.
he gets confused, he drinks too much. But,
We will return to Hunter Call of the Wild.
we'll be hunting
Soon.
again. Don't worry. We don't know when, maybe a couple weeks. We'll be returning to some DLC. Crusader Kings III. I'm going to let the knight start this, because
Let the knight. Oh,
He's-
alright.
he's intelligent.
I agree.
Crusader Kings III is a deep strategy game of dynasties and intrigue. If you are new to the world of Crusader Kings, we strongly recommend you play the tutorial. In the tutorial, you will play as the petty king Murchad, a ruler in Ireland. Lead your family and dynasty to defeat your enemies and become king of Ireland. Play tutorial.
Let's start the tutorial then.
Bastards. Bastards are illegitimate children. Oh,
Where's my dagger?
welcome,
Put it.
welcome to Crusader Kings. You are a medieval ruler. The land is yours for the taking, through clever marriage and diplomacy, or by the way of the sword.
The sword.
There is no way to win Crusader Kings, only different ways to enjoy the story as it unfolds.
So it's not about winning then.
Nope.
I think we can win it still. Some way.
Well,
We use WASDA to move around the map.
Wazda.
Spans over hundreds of years.
Did you know that there's a new turkey DLC? We didn't, but we're gonna go turkey hunting for Thanksgiving.
Gobble, gobble.
Everyone needs turkey on the table, and we'll be putting it there.
Sometimes you will see a blue highlighted text like this. Oh, I need to do one thing.
I
Where's
don't know
the
if chat can
settings?
hear you, knight.
The settings.
Yes. The game. Tooltip. Mouse. Oh,
Mouse
action lock.
tendency.
I don't know what that does.
So, now we can hit middle mouse and it will hold this window over things we can highlight. Otherwise, see, every time I go to move it, now if I hit middle mouse, it will stay.
I did not. That is a good tip, knight.
That's interesting.
A duchy is a
good
title, or ranking below a kingdom and above a county. The holder, a duchy, as de jure, rights and constitutes. Place your cursor over the highlighted text.
Who is a witch?
What? The witch?
There's a witch here.
Which where?
Burn them! Burn them to the ground! I don't see a witch. But we'll find
Let's
one,
talk
come
about
here.
the game. Everything takes place on the map before you. The world consists of large and small pieces of land, each belonging to someone based on their title. So you have a realm and the primary title, like King of Ireland. You could be the king of the Irish realm.
What would I be a king of? The wizardry?
Yes.
Something.
If you click your character portrait, highlighted in the character view, the borders of the realm capital will light up. Outside that will be the borders of your entire realm. Munster is your primary title, which is why your realm is named after it. You also hold the earldom of Thomond as a separate title.
Monster.
Whirling with the hydrate?
So yes, so we have the county, we own Munster,
We do.
and then we have Thomond and Ormond in Munster.
Okay, so this is just there's a lot happening already.
It's just explaining to us where we come from.
Oh,
You're playing as. Go ahead.
You are playing as one of many characters in this world, represented by character avatars. Your character is the ruler of a realm. Okay.
Click your character.
So that's us. Well, that's our king. And that's who tells us what to do, or we tell him what to do, I guess.
he's our king.
We help
Who's that new?
we help him make decisions.
Characters and skills indicate their proficiencies within a certain field. Some are great talkers, while others prefer to make the intent clear on the battlefield. So, we aren't very good at diplomacy. We're very good at commanding armies. Our stewardship is average, our intrigue is average, and our learning is poor.
Oh,
Well,
Terrible.
sounds about right. I
Well-
forgot my dagger on the weapons rack.
with my wisdom, we shall teach our king greater things.
Oh, yes, was that?
Yes.
Characters also have traits which can affect their skills, as well as how they react to things. These are illustrated by the icons your characters view. Some traits tell you about a character's personality, like fickle, calm, generous. Other traits are specific to how a character has lived their life, as your education trait or your commander trait. We are temperate, wrathful, and impatient. We are skilled tactician and an organizer. Phew.
Where did my
What are you looking for?
dagger?
Is this your dagger?
Trying to play this game.
I know, but I
should
can't
have-
do anything without my dagger. Fine.
Traits can also impact how characters react to you. Some people are impressed by brave trait, while others, lustful characters, more likely to be featured in a salacious gossip.
What would you call yourself, knight?
Oh, I would say I'm temperate and pious, because I'm a knight of the couch, a bearer of the thread.
Well said.
You're right. I don't have a knife, but I have my bow with no arrows for now.
Well, you could just pretend to throw them.
All characters have opinion of one another, which drives their behavior. Low opinion can cause people to rise against you or be unwilling to help you. High opinion can, on the other hand, make characters more inclined to join your murder schemes or fall for your seduction.
Ooh,
I
seduction.
like seduction.
Well,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
to help further your goals, you will need gold, among other things. Gold pays for buildings, armies, and bribes. Gold is collected by passively from both your holdings and your vassals as tax. Large vassals and more important holdings tend to give more tax. However, money is not all. Certain things can only be achieved by spending the right amount of prestige for religious matters, piety.
Piety?
Yep.
What does that mean?
So,
It is not in my book of wisdom.
Piety represents the virtue of a character, acting piously according to the doctrines of their faith will increase a character's piety. Piety
Yes.
can be spent on various religious matters depending on government form, doctrines, etc. Each time a character gains piety, they also progress towards the next level of devotion. Okay.
you like to read the prestige, was that?
Yes. Prestige represents a character's fame and social standing. Prestige can be spent on various worldly matters, depending on government forms, doctrines, etc., etc. Every time a character gains prestige, they also progress towards the next level of fame. I like that.
Yeah. Your prestige tells you how respected you are. It can be earned over time by holding titles, for example, or actively, such as marrying into prestige, dynasties, or fighting as an ally in wars. Whenever your prestige you build towards your next level of fame, higher levels of fame make characters think better of you in bringing powerful ways to wage war.
This is a lot for just a wizard, a knight, and a rogue.
Well, we're here to help our king.
We can do this, but it is a lot.
Well, yes.
With a lot of piety, you will be easier time interacting with your head of faith. As you are Catholic, this is the Pope.
Oh,
Piety could be gained passively from the learning skill, from virtuous traits, or actively from choosing to do religious things such as going on a pilgrimage. You also have a level of devotion which builds over time. Whenever you gain piety, you can have positive effects for your character.
Piety is good then.
I understand.
Click
Well-
the lifestyle button.
Did you already read this?
Oh, so it just click the lifestyle button to see the focuses. These are all of our focuses we can do.
So what is exactly our focuses?
So remember, we have our skills.
Yes.
And we have diplomacy, martial, we've already got 8 out of 27. Stewardship, which is a 9, and intrigue is a 7.
Oh
And
yes,
learning
you
is a
explained
4.
this earlier.
As time goes by, character will earn lifestyle experience for maintaining a particular lifestyle. When acquire enough lifestyle experience, you can select one of the lifestyle perks from any of its trees. So we earn lifestyle perks.
Oh my.
Yes.
Depth. I like depth. Depth is good. Pity the unpious, since they usually pitifully get shunned by the extra pious.
Well, you must be extra pious. The pious is the pious.
The pious
Well
pious.
said,
Yeah.
said. Yes.
Perks represent you practicing and developing yourself over time, and offer unique bonuses or unlock lifestyle-specific mechanics and content, such as abilities to start abduction schemes.
Abduction schemes.
It sounds schemy.
So we choose a lifestyle focus, and we'll start to pursue and become better in that type of skill.
Hello, Mario. Welcome to the camp.
Simple enough. Hello,
There's
Mario.
a nice banana.
You believe we should focus on strategy, authority, or chivalry? So,
Which one shall we choose?
Victory comes not through blood or gold, but honor. The rule is to make all the aspects of a realm move in unison and work together. Luck can win a duel, a fool can win a battle, it takes more to win a war.
I like chivalry.
I like chivalry
The
also.
chivalry focus.
What do you think, Knight?
chivalry is good. Chivalry will make us stronger in combat. Our prowess is a secondary skill that reflects the character's aptitude in personal combat. A high prowess skill means they're more likely to survive and perform well both as a knight and in battles and in duels.
So it makes us strong.
Jules.
Yes.
I think we should go for being stronger.
It also increases our opinion of people. Increase our opinion of us.
Oh, so we have...
So we will gain respect from
Yeah.
the naval
They'll
traveler.
think highly of us. That's good.
Yes, I like that.
And we can change this every 5 years.
Every 5
You can
years,
change it.
Yes.
but we quite have some time.
So we are chivalrous. Chivalrous.
Now, having a focus, we can move to other people. If you are new to this game, interacting with other characters is key, and you have many options on how to do so. Open the character view and right-click on your heir's character portrait. Try to send him a gift.
We're
We are sending our king a gift.
our heir.
Our heir. You know, so he doesn't try and backstab us and take the throne.
Oh,
He better not.
So we're going to pay him 50 gold, and he will contain 10 opinion of us.
Oh, that's good.
He will say, yes, you are worthy.
Money just happens to make people happy.
Well done. You have successfully increased somebody's opinion of you. Certain opinion modifiers last forever, like family bonds. Others will wane over time, like the fading of memory of receiving a monetary gift. Now let's talk about your dynasty. As the game goes on, unless your character meets with an untimely accident or a terrible disease, they will grow old and eventually die.
Death.
As long as you have heirs of your dynasty, your legacy will live on. When your character dies, you will simply start playing a new one, the player heir. Depending on the type of succession your realm has, this is likely to be one of your children, perhaps one that you groomed into the role of ruler.
A ruler.
Succession laws determine how all titles and resources are divided between the heirs and the character when the character dies. You currently only have one heir, but let's take a look anyway.
Okay.
Open the realm view on the right-hand side of the screen. It's a heir.
Realm.
Oh. Succession.
Succession. As a member of a dynasty, you also have renown shared by everyone in your dynasty. Renown goes up whenever someone in your dynasty gets prestige and reflects how infamous your family is rather than just you. Making significant strides in your renown will echo down the generations of your descendants, slowly increasing your level of splendor. As the dynasty head, the most powerful member of your dynasty, renown will allow you to unlock dynasty legacies that will benefit all of you. Oh my.
It is a lot.
We can do this, though. I think we can run, you know, a country or a empire. I think we're capable. We have the knight with us.
To ensure the future of your dynasty, you need family members. It helps if you are married, but we cannot promise that you will marry for love.
What will we marry for then?
For money and
Diplomacy,
In power?
in power, prestige.
Yes. Power.
Oh, we could marry the Queen of England.
I call dibs.
I like power.
For unmarried characters in your domain, you can set up marriage by right-clicking on the character and choose Find Spouse.
It's that easy. Just click a button.
So here are all of our related spouses that we can choose. Now, the interesting thing is, you see this trait, stupid.
Yes.
This trait is congenital, which means that it can pop up in our bloodline some more.
Uh-oh.
And if we get too much stupid traits, it could evolve into something worse.
We don't want too much stupid. We know what
We
happens
want
then.
wisdom and power.
What's the opposite of stupid? Do they have smart trait?
They have quick,
Oh, okay.
and they have intelligent, and I think genius. So if you keep marrying people with the quick trait, you're more likely to get the quick trait in your children.
We don't want that.
Doesn't mean much. Once had a treacherous son that only killed his siblings, but also his only daughter. Well, that sounds terrible.
See, here we go.
Some makes I'm a stupid.
Mentida Lopez has the quick trait.
Yes.
So this can go, I say she's a possible candidate. She's Catholic. Good taste.
What does the quick
A
trait
woman of
mean?
faith.
You mean you're a little quicker in the head, smarter.
Not fast.
It just means, it means you're smarter.
Oh, it's physical too. She could run a marathon.
Yeah. And she is forgiving, compassionate, and calm.
I like her name, Mencia Lopez. It just rolls off the tongue. Mencia, wife, spouse, come here. Well, I like her.
We got Zima Fernandez, who is comely. She's a little pretty, can make herself look pretty. She's trusting, zealous, and callous. I don't like that callous trait.
What the callous? Like, she has calluses on her hands?
I think she's callous.
Being called both heartless and cold-blooded, Zima is indifferent to most.
She's different.
She's like a rebel.
Oh.
She's just like, oh, I don't follow the line. I do what I want. Mencia, I don't know. I'll marry anyone. I like the Mencia Lopez.
I think so too.
She has...
Are we picking our bride right now?
Yes.
Well, for the king. We're picking for the king.
Oh, for the king.
So pretty King Mukhad Mac Donchad of Munster.
We'll lose 100 prestige, but I really like this trait quick. And she has very fine morals. I think she'll work well with us.
She looks like a very pleasant lady. I think
I will return. I need to drink my blight.
they drain it.
Greetings, Petty King Murchad of Munster. I gladly accept your marriage proposal if you will be joined with my sister, Mency, in holy matrimony. May Saint Brigid bless your union.
We have been blessed. Bless
Huzzah!
Bless the king! Huzzah!
Huzzah, chat! We'll have a marriage.
Choosing a spouse. Alright, we did that.
Yep.
So the king is married. He's happier for now.
Okay, we explained some of this already.
Marriage, send proposal, all done.
Excellent.
May you live long and happy together. Yes, we're almost like married to the couch. This is what
Almost.
it feels like sometime.
Family is important. The player heir will always come from your dynasty, and most often your house. Not everyone in your dynasty will be a landowner, but every plot of land on the map has an owner. Sometimes that owner is you, sometimes it is one of your vassals, and sometimes it's another realm entirely, many of whom also have or are vassals.
Most titles are structured together in a pyramid-like fashion using title tier: county, duchy, kingdom, and empire. Every tier belongs to a title, one rank up the chain. Every county is technically a part of a duchy. Every duchy is technically part of a kingdom. Every kingdom is part of an empire. Am I pronouncing that right? Duchy,
I believe it's called duchy.
Duchy?
Duchy.
Duchy, yes.
Duchy? Duchy?
You see, technically, because Crusader Kings lets you play with history, there is no way to guarantee that a king is actually in charge of all the titles that his kingdom is supposed to contain within his borders. We call this title hierarchy de jure.
De jour.
And if the structure has been broken, it is often possible to declare war over such territories.
Is that like soup de jour? A special?
So here are all the counties in our realm.
Oh. It looks like
Or duchies, I
Are
think.
they like continents?
Well, that's one continent. Unless this is like... This isn't the whole world, is it?
Oh no, the whole world is this.
Oh my.
Whoa, holy moly. It is huge. Quite the world.
We must take it over. And...
How can we take... Oh, now look how much of
Is
land
that, is that Kumania? Kumania? And Seljuk? Seljuk?
It's Kumania.
Fatmid? Timid? Come to England. Oh, we'll get there.
England's right here.
Is that where some...
Look it, it's the Isle of Man.
Where?
Right there.
This?
Yes, the Isle of Man. That's where they do the crazy fast race, really fast around
That is
the
insane.
Mount Snaffenel. I don't know how to pronounce it, but really fast and cool. Actually, this is before that time, probably.
The title of Munster consists of 3 counties. Okay. Wise Ajax. So Munster,
Yes.
which is our county here,
Yes.
or which is our duchy, I believe, contains 3 counties in it. Desmond, Thomond, and Orchmont.
Oh.
Yes.
And we can tell that through this map. Yeah, see? The county of Munster.
Okay. That's cool.
Counties.
Back to the realms.
We go visit some mechs out there in
Let's
England.
go visit
England.
Max.
We're gonna take over England, some mechs.
Well,
I hope
first
you're
we'll
ready.
take over Dublin, and then we'll come over here and visit Big Ben.
England is big. Yes.
Have a couple drinks with Big Ben.
Some tea. Holdings provide different level of taxes and levies as well as buildings that you can construct and upgrade depending on the holding type. Click on the capital.
Yes.
Okay, so here are our buildings. Levies are like armies.
Levies.
We can upgrade all of these.
Wait, what is a
Capital.
levy?
A levy is like your armies. It's a militia. Like
militia.
You arm your peasants with their good old pitchforks and swords.
Yes.
Okay.
Click on the capital holding.
This is like every game mixed into one. Except you're controlling what's happening. Pretty cool.
Precisely. Precisely.
By signing a portion of the levies to collect and prepare food. So, what's our first move?
I see we should build maybe something to earn us some more money.
The money, we have 976 gold.
Yes, and we get plus 0.27 every month.
Max must go and feast, but we'll
Phew.
be back shortly. Sounds good, some Max.
Enjoy your feast.
So we could get it up to 3, which means we can hire mercenaries with more money,
Yes.
as well as other things.
We need gold.
Because gold is
With
important.
more gold comes more wisdom.
I'm going to say a trades port. That might help us, because this will help us with our development growth, which will bring more people to our...
I trust your
Very well.
judgment, knight. I
Yes.
trust your judgment.
A trade port.
a trade port. Every holding provides taxes, which is how much we make. The holder is a vassal. They will also pay taxes to their liege. Taxes provide your main income.
Could you hover over vassal again?
Oh, yes.
A vassal is a ruler who has a sworn fealty to another ruler, their liege. The vassal provides their liege with levies and taxes, their obligations in exchange for protection. If a vassal's opinion or of their liege is low, they may join other factions or scheme to replace the liege with someone else. Okay. So just another part of the puzzle.
You can think of a vassal as like a mayor.
Mayor.
Yes.
Mayor.
As a ruler, you are less likely to be the liege of at least one vassal. These are rulers within your realm who have sworn fealty to you.
Fealty?
What does fealty mean again?
It's when you feel someone. And
When
you
you feel-
fealty.
What?
I don't know.
Are you making up words again, Charles?
No, who have sworn fealty to you, so it's
Think
like...
of like swearing an oath that you will uphold the laws that your
Have sworn-
liege, the ruler,
How come they don't just say have sworn an oath then? Why do they use different words?
because this is the typical terminology of that time.
Okay.
Like we would have sworn fealty to the couch
Yes.
Oh.
and every thread beneath us.
That you will obey and listen to your liege. Here's a list of your current vassals along with some additional information about them. At the top of this list is the ruler of Ormond, whose land you can see on the map. This is an earldom, a county tier title inside your realm.
Earldom.
So that's him.
Earldom.
Earl Rangvald Strigus.
It is worthwhile keeping our vassals happy. This keeps them out of schemes and factions against you. No matter how no matter how mighty a ruler your character is, if the realm unites against you, either to depose you through war or just to murder you while you sleep, your reign is bound to be cut short.
I don't want to be murdered in my sleep, so we can avoid that as much
can.
as we can.
There's a limit to how many vassals you can comfortably be in charge of before your realm becomes unwieldy. Going beyond the vassal limit affects taxes, levies provided to you. This doesn't matter for the tutorial, but when you start to build your own kingdom, be mindful of growing too fast.
So we don't want to grow too fast.
No, you want to take your time
And have balance throughout.
and control your power.
Yes,
So you
control.
refine it.
Yes, control.
Your realm is complete body of land and the titles that you own, including the area held by your vassals. Right now, for you, this means the counties of Thomond and Ormond. When domain is used, what is domain? A ruler's domain is the collective of all the holdings that they personally own. We are instead referring to the land that you own personally without vassals. So our domain is the lands that we
Like
own.
a property
Yes.
that we
Yes,
own.
property.
That we have direct control. Like we have direct control of all of Thomond.
Okay.
All of Thurman and
Yes.
Almond, right? Yes.
No, Ormond is controlled by Earl
Oh.
Ragvald Stigrig.
I thought we were.
Sigtruson.
I thought we were the king of this whole continent. No.
We will be.
We will be
Oh,
eventually, but you mustn't let the other kings hear that.
Yeah.
I thought we were in control.
If they hear us plotting, they'll plot against us.
What?
That their opinion will lower, so just keep it on the DL.
I'm trying to understand.
We're in Munster.
Note that there is a limit to how much land you can hold personally before you start incurring penalties of your domain. Penalties, the domain limit.
Could I read that? Domain limit?
Yep.
The domain limit determines how many holdings you can legally have in your domain. The domain limit is affected by many things such as your stewardship skills, succession law, and the tier of your primary title. Although you can go above your domain limit, doing so will lower your income and vassal opinions. Okay.
I understand. I think so.
Managing the realm is a lot of work. As a ruler, you have the help of your council. These can either be vassals or members of your court, and they act as your trusted advisors. Open the council view.
That's like us. We're the council.
Yes.
Are these our advisors?
Yes.
We get to pick one?
The schemes. So, let's open that one again. So we have a bishop, who is kind of our ambassador with the church. The steward. He controls finances and things of that
steward?
nature. Like right now we have him on collect taxes.
So it's collecting the taxes of the people.
Good. Chancellor deals with diplomacy and interacting with other lords, while the marshal is kind of like the leader of the police. He keeps order in your lands.
The police?
He's
Oh.
like, what did he, like knight?
Yes.
Like a knight.
Okay.
Like what you are.
Yes.
Yes.
And then we have the spy master.
Oh, he spies on other colonies?
Yes, he can find secrets
Gets our information to
Yep.
take over.
and stop schemes from scheming around us. But we can do our own schemes with intrigue.
Yes.
Whoa. Schemes are long-term goals aimed at other characters. They can have hostile goals like murder or abduction of your target, or be more wholesome, such as the befriend scheme.
Befriend.
Send someone.
Would you like to read that?
Oh, yes. A good time to use a scheme might be when you find a line of succession, not being as clear-cut as you'd like. One way to get ahead is simply remove the competition. That is, yeah, good
then we
idea.
Eliminate.
Quietly and without no witnesses, of course.
Yes.
Like if we could marry our heir to a queen and then dethrone their family so our heir becomes king of that.
Very smart.
Now you're thinking, Knight.
Ah,
You're thinking
We're going to have an empire.
of good fortunes to come.
This will be Couchlandia
Yeah.
across the board.
it will spam the
Yeah.
entire world.
We'll even go to Africa.
It's only a matter of time before we take over the world.
We can. We will be leaders of Kong.
Kong, Ghana, Elmol Revid.
We have to start small first.
I don't like any of those names. I just want Couchlandia.
First,
It would be nice.
First,
Here.
yes, we get that. Yes.
Yes.
This piece of land.
We've only just begun.
the sway scheme is made from increasing the opinion someone has of your character. Let's try it. So, council. Right click. We can personal. Attempt to sway Purity Mezabaraba, improving his opinion of you. There's a 64% chance the scheme will be successful.
Sway Petro. Are we
Wait,
going to...
what scheme are we doing?
We're trying to sway Petro.
So if we prove our relationship with the bishop, we will gain more piety. And some benefits of piety, we can ask the church for money.
Ooh. The church
True.
has lots of money.
Taxes.
Yes, taxes.
Taxes.
We'll get there.
Excellent. Once set in motion, your scheme will slowly progress over time. The time before the conclusion is reached will vary, depending on its success chance, which can be affected by relevant skills, in this case, affected by your diplomacy. Open the
Okay.
intrigue.
So we sent him on a scheme.
Yes. So, scheme progress. So we have a 61% chance every 16 months to fill one of these up. And at 10, the scheme is complete.
Okay.
But we can stop this at any time. So if we get a high enough opinion, if he gets a high enough opinion of us during that time, we can stop it and work on a different scheme.
Why would we have to stop the scheme?
Opportunity
In
arrives?
case we change our minds, I
Oh.
guess.
Sometimes schemes
16 months is a long time, sorry.
can give rise to secrets. If you catch someone trying to commit a murder, it's probably in their best interest to make sure you keep quiet.
Yes.
You can also blackmail them, gain a hook. Hooks are represented as favors you can call on a particular character, encouraging them to do your bidding. As you play, you will find many different ways to gain and use hooks.
Hooks.
Yes. Oh. This weak hook can be used for a number of things. One is to increase the obligation set by the feudal contract you have with your vassal.
Feudal contract.
Yes.
Feudal contract.
That's
Feudal
Hey,
contract specifies the obligations between a feudal vessel and their liege. Only the... Okay, so it's just the contract between the two.
yes.
Okay.
Contract.
That's what were you asking earlier why they used that word? It started with an L, I thought.
Oh. That was like oath, but fealty?
Yeah, fealty. That's part of the fealty is the feudal contract, I want to say.
Okay.
After the feudal of
Fe-
the contract.
Fealty?
Fealty. Yes.
War is a central part of Crusader Kings. There are lots of concepts to cover, but for now let's touch briefly on some of them.
War.
The most important thing in war are the battles, which are fought by armies. Most of our soldiers will come from levies, but you can expand your army by employing men-at-arms. Open the military tab.
No, we haven't even started the military yet.
Yep. So, levies. Levies. The bulk of most armies is made of levies. Each holding provides a set number of levies to their holder, and vassals in turn provide part of their levies to their liege. The levies are made up of mostly poor armed fighters, peasant militias, ruffians, local sellswords, destitute nobles, minor landowners, and are considered their own unit type.
Levies.
And then we have our knights, which are like the professional soldiers.
Yes. Like you are.
Oh, yes.
Yes, but like you have expensive gear on.
What was that?
Cursed
Levies
cat
do
through
not.
been through many battles.
When war starts, you will be able to raise your armies from this screen via the Raise All Armies button. When war is over, you'll disband your soldiers before starting another war. To start a war, you'll need a legitimate reason, a casa belli.
Casa Belli.
You want to read that, wizard?
A cause of war required to declare war on another ruler. The Casa Belli specifies what the war is about, usually a specific territory. The war target is not possible to gain anything more than the Casa Belli allows, regardless of how soundly the enemy is defeated. Note that the attacker in a war can never lose any territory through defeat. Can be costly in terms of prestige and gold. So we can't lose territory. If we lose, we only lose gold?
I guess.
Correct.
That was confusing.
I've never lost a war, so I don't know what to tell you.
That's a good thing.
Yes.
Fair enough.
We won't need to find out. We just won't lose any wars.
You just don't lose.
There are various ways to obtain a casa belli. You might have de jure titles. Most titles are considered part of a higher level of title de jure by law. The holder of such higher level titles always has a casa belli to seize control of its de jure constituent titles. So I'm saying, I think we have a casa belli against Desmond, since we're Munster.
So a casa, we are at war with Desmond?
No, we can go to war because Desmond is part of our county of control.
Okay.
It's part of, think of it as our state. How there's different counties in a state. We can unite our state by taking over Desmond.
Okay.
So we
We need a Casa Belli.
we're not. Are we allies with them or no?
No.
No. Okay. So we need to kill that ruler and take his land.
Yes.
Yes!
Yes. We'll take over.
I am understanding.
Yes. Get it.
I am understanding.
Soon we'll pause the game. There are just a few things to go over first. Firstly,
We haven't even started yet.
nope.
This is still a tutorial.
My.
Firstly, it's important to know that there are 5 different speeds available to play.
Different
And
speed.
you will be able to pause and change the pace whenever you want. Secondly, for certain important events, the game will auto-pause for you.
So this is in real time.
Yes.
I can read this.
If you look down here, chat, we have the date. It's September 15th of 1066 AD.
It is almost the real date,
Yes.
but just
Slightly
1,000
off.
years ago.
Slightly off, just a little bit. 1,000 years. Not much in the
Here, I
grand
can read
scheme.
this. Now, as our first task, let's remind you, neighbor, the Earl of Desmond, whose the righteous liege truly is. If it happens to expand your realm, so be it. Using the character interaction system that we went over earlier, and selecting him via the map, declare war on the ruler of Desmond. You should already have a valid Cassius Bella, as his title is de jure part of your realm. Declare war.
We're going to declare war. We're coming for you,
Declaring war.
Earl McCorthick.
Seize the Earl of Desmond.
So, what now?
War!
War!
Hold on.
We are coming, Desmond.
Prepare for battle,
We must
gentlemen.
raise our armies.
Prepare for battle.
will take over. Where are they?
He thinks he is a worthy ruler.
Let's go, Desmond.
Send your forces, knight.
Hold on, something happened.
A wedding celebration. With my marriage to Petty Queen Mencia. The realm expects us to throw a subtle, extravagant wedding celebration. It is well within my right to collect a royalty aid duty as part of this, but some may consider it tasteless to levy an extra tax during a time of jubilation.
Of course I will collect who pays for their own wedding will gain 75 gold.
Wait, what?
So we have a decision to make. Do we pay for our own wedding or not?
Did you read those lines?
Oh, if you look to the right, it shows what happens if we do one. We can gain more prestige, and
If we say, I'll let my subjects enjoy the festivities without worry or care.
yes.
And this one, of course I will collect who pays for their own wedding. Yes.
Do you want prestige or gold? Probably just prestige.
I think prestige, because we can use that for more war.
Yeah, we're in war right now.
And then what does the top one do?
The top one gives us 75 money. Gold. And we have 827 and 471 prestige.
We need more
Let's get
prestige.
the more prestige for war.
350, that must equal it out.
Now back to war!
Back to war!
Send
Now your
them
army
forth,
is
knight.
moving. Probably-
Send a tsunami their way. Look at that! Yes!
We're winning!
Yes, look at that!
Our army is better than yours,
That's
Lord
how war
Desmond.
is. Get him! Look at who's going to win? Come on, hit him hard left! Or right! You can get it!
Work them harder.
Oh, it's paused.
Oh. Did you are we
There
winning?
we go, we're winning.
Oh, I see. Okay.
This is an epic battle.
Retreat, Mr. Defender.
Yes.
GG.
For Couchlandia.
Yes, for Couchlandia.
Your army is attacking an enemy holding on the highlighted icon. To find out how it's going. You need to win this siege to win most wars as they increase your war score. Whenever siege is won, the area will become occupied, changing its regular look on the map to a striped one.
I understand.
So that means we occupy it because it's strapped like that.
Yeah. Get an idea of who's winning. So down here we can see who's winning. Right now it's 19% in our favor. If it is at
We don't not have a lot in our favor, do we?
no, but at 100 and at 100% we can enforce our demands.
What's that demand?
100% what?
We get all of our demands, all of our Cassibelli that we said we were going to war.
We get everything.
Send
that
the
we-
whole army on them.
Oh, we have our whole army on them.
Yes.
He's running like a coward dog right now.
Yes, run away. Where's he gonna go? Into the ocean? Into the sea?
Maybe to Brittany.
Sharks will eat him for dinner. Where's he going?
We're gonna find out
Yep.
if he's gonna. Is he hopping on a boat?
He's setting sail.
They are.
He's getting on a boat.
Well, later, there goes Desmond's army.
Then we can check up on our siege. They have a max of 5 months left till they can no longer hold out. As we tick away their food. The siege event starvation. Max 2 months.
Well, good job on the war. I mean, it's begun.
It's still going on.
Yes,
it looks.
but we'll get there. They already retreated. Wait, why is he on our land?
He's sieging our capital, but he doesn't have enough soldiers to take the castle. Ha!
He will die
Oh,
shortly.
Silly knight.
I need to head out with the family before I go. I think I have a mini party, is indeed.
A mini party?
We'll have fun, some backs.
A mini party?
Now we can enforce our demands, which will cause the Earl to become our...
Oh, that's what some backs said.
That's no
Great.
mini. That's no mini party. That's a real party.
That is a really
It's a
huge.
big, large party.
Let's rave. It is rave time.
Let us not only celebrate Max's party before he heads to his family, but to our victory!
Our victory,
won the
we have won
battle.
the war.
We have won the war!
The soup de jour of the Desmond.
Huzzah!
Victory!
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
For Couchlandia!
Greetings, my liege. May you live in harmony and contentment. You are a much greater foe than I imagined.
Yes.
In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands.
So be it!
Yes.
GG.
Now we own his land.
Look at how big that is. It looks
Yeah.
even better how big it is. We just need more.
We took our first piece of land, gentlemen.
We just need more.
Now we control it all.
I think I have a good song for the rave break that's going to be fitting.
Here you go.
I think I have a good idea, yes.
Does Cherubs have something up his sleeve?
Some mix called for the rave
Something
break.
up your quiver, I should say.
Yes.
Good timing. Excellent timing, Max.
Yes.
Timing is everything.
Good time.
Alright, let's meet this.
I'd say Max is like a wizard. He didn't arrive late or early, but when he needed to.
Yes. With lots of wisdom, too.
You guys know what this one's called?
No, I do not.
Can you read that? It's called the government, because that's kind of what we're doing.
Oh.
It's like we're the government. So everyone, it's rave break time. Thank you so much for calling for the rave break. Let's do this.
Some mix redeemed with the rave break.
Oh.
Okay. There it is.
The wizard likes it!
It's rave break time. Let's do this. It's Tuesday. Hi, everyone. We're playing Red Dead 2 tonight. Right now we're playing Crusader Kings III. It's rave break time.
I've never heard this music before. Let's take this one to Castlevania.
The government. Let's go then.
The wizard likes this music! This is good stuff!
It's rave break time. Let's see those emails.
Is not the solution to our problem.
Of disturbance
Yes!
and the alliance of the
Government is the problem.
It's rave break time.
Did someone say rave break? It is rave break time!
Government is the problem.
Wizard likes this song! Good stuff!
Government is not the solution to our problem.
Great. Everyone, thank you for coming to the
Starting
stream.
gets to be excited!
We've only just begun to take over the continent. We're going to keep going and take over everything. The power of prayer.
Government is not the solution to our
You see
problem.
it? It's rave break time.
Here comes, Chuck! Get ready! Spam the emotes!
Is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem.
Yes, it is. The government.
Government is not the solution to our problem.
It is so hard!
Wow. That's what the Couchlandia. Once we have full power,
Yes.
it will just run rave breaks across the land and play it over really
That
big
was,
PA speakers to the people, and
Yes.
they'll just rave.
That was quite something else.
So, Max, thank you for the raid break.
That was
Hey,
hype.
Max. Put that right break reduction.
Hype emojis. All right, back to the game. 3, 2, 1.
Back to the Crusader Kings.
All right. I could try to, run this. There's a lot of buttons and a lot of tabs. All right. There are many things you can do now that you have dipped your feet in the essentials. Crusader Kings
Hydrate.
is about setting your own goals. If you want a suggestion, we recommend you try to become the king or queen of Ireland. War is not the only way either. Yes, diplomacy. Hydrate after raving. It's a good idea. Some mix.
Whoa.
Yes, you're right. After raving. Very important.
All right.
Very important.
What's this? Gotta readjust. Sometimes those rave breaks, they really,
They are intense.
they last. Even
They
when it's
are
over.
intense.
All right, the heart rate's up. Now we can run a country. Where were we? We're paused. We
We got
won
some
the war.
notifications over there to the right.
Okay, so Sinful Prince on the 16th of March. Favor decreased. Okay, so this is who we fought against?
No, this is just something that's happened in the world.
Oh, okay.
Prince Archbishop lost some
In control.
Where you see?
devotion.
Okay. The siege won.
You can right click and they'll disappear.
You now gain control of Desmond. You gain 32 gold from occupying Desmond. That's good.
Gold is good.
Prisoners taken in siege. You captured Earl Moptic's son Dungchad and his guest Poki during the siege of Charlie.
So we have prisoners. Oh, we wanted to disband our armies at the bottom right.
Disband our armies.
Yes.
On the bottom right.
Yep.
Disband all
What-
armies
what-
disbanded.
Hi. What does that mean? Disband?
We send the levies back to the field so they can
They go back to our land?
they go back to work.
Okay.
Okay, so we've just taken over. A random thought. Next big stream, would you be interested in a sub-civilization game?
Sub-civilization?
What do you like?
Playing playing Civ?
Do you mean as in subs play Civilization with us or the game Civilization, Max?
Oh, I think sub-civilization game. Like we play against subscribers or with.
Oh. We've never thought about that.
We've never done that. That would
is an
be an
e-
interesting thought, though.
Yeah,
Yes.
very, very good idea, some Max.
We'll have to think about that, and if we do, we'll post it in the Discord or something.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's a good
We'll
idea.
announce that,
Absolutely.
like on RTS Monday or just Strategy Monday or something. All right, so game's paused. What do you think we should tackle next?
Okay, so at the top of the screen we have our icons. We got our victory,
Yes.
and these are just things that we can do that are popping up in our kingdom, kind of like our to-do list in a sense
Oh,
of what's going on.
interesting.
So this is just kind of showing what we gained and what happened. Mm-hmm. Wetlands, affected survivors. So we won the war. Details. Oh man, they break this down. This is pretty cool. Alright, dismiss. They're unmarried. Oh, our heir needs to be married.
Yes.
Should we get him married? Find him a spouse?
We need to find him a lady of virtue.
Is that our son?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Looks just like us almost.
He
It
does.
does. Yes.
He even stands the same and same shoulders and.
So he would be the prince?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
petty prince.
Look at it. There's more fish in the sea, right? Look
If
at
you
all
look
these.
over, there's a filter
Yes.
to your left.
Left.
Keep going.
There was always plenty of fish in the sea.
Toggle filters. Okay. Oh man, this is just like a dating app. You can get all the specifications.
Oh, Tinder.
But fertility? Everything. What do you
yes.
guys think? Should we
They
just
have
do
to
a
be
random?
fertile. They have to be fertile.
Go through the list.
Let's make them Catholic.
Catholic?
Yeah.
Are we Catholic?
We don't need any heathens.
Are we
Catholicism.
Catholic?
Yes, we're Catholic.
Traits, inheritable, health. We want healthy.
Yep.
We'll take fertile.
If we
for
do
now.
the traits, we can see which positive traits people have to
Traits.
get them involved in our.
So inheritable.
Yes.
And then politics. Ooh. Dynasty. Should we do not lowbone?
Yes.
What is not Lobo?
No peasants.
Oh, no
Peasants.
peasant.
So here, these are
Not a
the
Lobo.
What does Debbie have?
Debbie.
She
Debbie
has a lot of traits.
Fertility equals many children equals many heirs
Choose
equals
violence.
split country. Ooh, I did not think of that tomorrow. That is something to think of.
She's a lunatic.
Ooh, a lunatic.
Ooh,
We
she,
better stay away from those. Those will get.
let's-
Yes.
she kind of looks like they might go well together. Minor penalty. What? She's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Though. That usually makes sense when those two, All right, intelligent, feeble.
What does feeble mean?
Oh, feeble means weak. It's a physical trait.
She's weak.
Yes, but you could give that to one of our sons and he wouldn't be very good in combat.
Yeah, we don't want that.
So she's.
Let's find a strong woman.
How do I go back?
A woman that can handle a sword.
Hit back.
Right here?
Yeah, clear character.
Yes. Anastasia.
She's 4.
That's Comely. What's that? She's shy. That's not too bad. Greedy. Cynical.
We only have. I thought we had a lot of women to pick
Oh.
from.
Debbie may be a lunatic, but she has a 20 diplomacy. That's very high.
Wow. That is. I don't know what is low and
She
high,
is-
but she has much more than everyone else.
She's
Well,
more
the thing
worthy.
is we can have Debbie teach our children diplomacy and they'll be better at it. She can be their tutor.
Is diplomacy like leadership?
Yes, it's like dealing with the other lords and being able to talk with them nicely and have them befriend you and things like that.
Do you think maybe
What
Yeah.
happened to the list of women?
Oh, we filtered it down.
we filtered them down? It's like Tinder. You just
Yeah.
filter
Oh.
down to the few that you need.
Tinder, it's better than Tinder.
Yes, it's very precise.
And Timmer says in your court talk folk too.
You can even look at what they have. You can't do that on Tinder. You gotta guess. All right, so you guys want to go with Debbie for? Let's go for it.
I suppose.
Matrilineal. Use hook. I don't know what these are.
We don't want that.
All right, send proposal.
Yes.
All right, marriage. Encyclopedia Crusader thing. It has many concepts and terms that you can learn about. If you find yourself wondering about the
You're
game
fast.
concept, you can open this
Practicing drawing the
encyclopedia.
sword.
Understand?
Who knows when Debbie might be a little loony.
Lunatic. You might have to
We will kill her.
teach a lesson.
Now, if you see the 7 at the top,
7, yes.
Martilineal means that the children belong to the house of the mother, not the father.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. This game has so much depth, it's ridiculous. But it's awesome. I love that they do that. Increased opinion. Increase Earl Ragnvold's opinion of you.
I believe that's the one we just conquered and made him into our.
Oh, these are suggestions.
Yes.
Okay. So we need to. Do we want to do that?
Yes. With a higher, we can give him money at first and maybe ransom his children back to him, and that will improve his opinion of us.
We have his children?
Because right now we're scheming to improve our relationship with our bishop, who does not endorse us.
Okay. So should I start this scheme? You think?
I would wait.
Wait.
Yes.
Okay. Not endorsed by your bishop. Hey, you know what? I'm just gonna hand this back over to you, Knight.
Okay.
You know more of the
Shells
things.
is a little lost.
This is like.
He is just good with a bow, but not with
Yes.
reading.
Okay.
It is okay.
So we have our ransom, and this is the recipient. This is the man we just conquered, the Lord of Desmond. We can give his son back for 5 opinion, and we'll gain 10 gold.
Okay.
What does opinion mean?
How he views us.
How
if
he
we
feels
look,
about us.
Oh, so if we give her back his captured son, He will think more highly of us.
Yes. And we just declared war on him, so that's going to go down by 2 every year. So, let's go to...
Let's just kill his son.
What?
Yes, we show him that we mean business.
We mean business?
We just kill him.
Should we?
We can execute him.
That is cool.
Oh, should we do it?
Shall we be a tyrant?
We show him that we show no mercy on Coutlandia.
Oh,
This is our
Off
son.
with his head!
Off with his head.
Off with his head!
Goodbye, son. Sorry about you.
That he will know we were not messing around.
He was executed on his orders.
You get penalties if they committed no crimes. Well,
The deed is done, and we will live with it.
you live, you learn, Tamir.
We will show that we are powerful and not to be reckoned with.
Terrified.
Family members can get married. We can worry about that in a second. Vassals want positions in our court. We'll wait till one of our courtiers dies, and then we'll appoint one. You can declare war on Earl Edid.
Earl did. Are we going to go to war again?
We can.
What are our resources? Our spirit. What's the cross?
Piety?
Piety. Okay. We're low on piety.
We'll be there shortly. We'll gain more piety once our bishop likes us more.
Okay. Doing that scheme.
Doing that scheme. Okay. Greetings, Petty King Murchad of Munster. I accept your marriage proposal. Your son and heir Brian and my acquaintance Debbie will be joined in holy matrimony. May Saint Brigid bless their union. Excellent!
Oh, that's beautiful.
Siderat, Ireland will be ours, my lord, in due time.
In due time. That's right,
Well said,
Siderat.
Siderat, well said.
Everything takes time. Tamir, have a nice day.
You too, Tamir.
Take it
Thanks
easy,
for coming
Tamir.
by.
Thank you for coming. You can declare war on Earl Edid. Shall we go to war again? It will cost us 188 prestige, which we have 811.
Is prestige our military strength?
No, that is, think of it as a currency, another resource.
Like a currency of war.
Yes.
Okay, and
You
who
can
we're
use it
going
to-
to war with?
We're going to war with Elachech up here, and we have a Casabelli, because this guy in our court has a claim. So this guy, this Damal Mag Edid,
Yes.
he has a Casabelli to this, so we'll go to war for him, and he will become our vassal, and then we will control this northern part of Ireland.
Would he
As
be
long as
our
we win.
ally?
Yes, he will be our ally. It is by right, Siderat. The land is ours. So let us go to war again. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Spill
War!
the blood!
Muster the armies!
Spill the blood!
Raise the armies! We will fight to the death.
You must spill blood, gentlemen.
We will execute everyone.
If you want power,
To war!
We will fight and trek across Connacht as we go through the lands of Connacht and Briefnet
spill the blood.
and past Oriel into Elik for the war. For we will fight and we will win.
Yes.
We don't fight because we want, we fight because we must. Slay these usurpers.
Slay them
Look at that.
for blood and glory.
Yes!
That's a
For
war. right there.
Coachlandia!
That's a war.
Victorious once again!
Good
We've
job,
done it.
gentlemen. Good job.
All this war, I need to go make fealty with the privy. I must
Make
make a fealty
fealty
contract.
with the privy.
So I'm going to tell our councils to start to do some things. We're going to have our bishop
Yes, get them to work.
fabricate a claim on a county. So he's going to go dig through history and prove that we own Athlong. Our spy master is dead.
Who killed? Someone killed him?
He might have died of old age.
How old was he? Does it show how he died?
He was slain in combat.
I wonder if someone caught him being sneaky.
Maybe.
It does not say?
It does not say. It says he was slain in combat. So we need a person with good intrigue to take over. Cool.
Someone of good intrigue.
So this man right here, he's going to be the ruler of the county we're conquering. And he has a 10 intrigue, and he's just a little bit worse than everyone else. So we would gain massive favor by employing him in our court.
Let's do it.
Yes.
He seems wise.
Oh.
Does anyone want a banana?
I am okay, thank you, Shells.
I am fine as well.
Good for the mind.
I still have some banana crumbs in my beard.
I know my bishop is not endorsing me. But he will be. We are scheming to earn his favor. Truly, Northern Ireland is a worthy prize. These lands surely will be without conflict and troubles. Huzzah, Siderop! Huzzah!
Huzzah! Huzzah! I have returned.
You have returned.
Welcome back, Shells.
Returned to the couch with a banana.
A mighty fine banana.
More.
Another victory!
Another one.
A victory.
And another one. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Ulster. I like all these names. Galloway, Garrick.
Enforce our demands. Greetings, Petty King Murchad of Munster. May your humors rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demand.
Yes, you better comply.
Comply.
Or you death shall be it.
No king rules forever, my lord. Be sure not to neglect your heir, and by extending your dynasty.
That is the plan, Siderop.
That's smart.
Expand our dynasty forever.
Spread the seed.
This little boy is in our prison.
We're holding this little boy for a prisoner?
We let the little boy out. He was only 3,
Yes, let him go.
but we gained a hook on him because we released him.
He has a lot to learn.
Yes, he is still very young for anything.
Okay. So we have conquered Elichich. And we pushed
Sticky McToot-Toot.
Oh,
Sticky McToot-Toot.
another one.
The stank?
The stink.
It's time for another rave break.
Those must be set for the 24-hour diabotical land. I think
Oh,
What?
there's multiple rave break options. Hey, will we want another war?
we did win another
Time
war.
for another
I mean,
rave
we can only just celebrate.
Oh, disband the armies so we're not paying for them.
Stinky McToottoot for the rave break with 1,337 couch crumbs. Leet.
Raiders
We're
from
being
Count Ostman are in our territory.
Defend the land, cursed.
I don't know what to do.
Not cursed. Send all of our armies there.
Let us talk with him.
maybe we could persuade him.
Give him a gift.
Get out of our country. Can we do anything with our council? Control. Increase county control.
Train commanders. Stinky, we'll do the raid break in a second.
It is I, the stink. Yes, you are stinky,
Know what?
but you have a good stink to you.
I believe we must raise the armies and stop this raiding.
Stop raiding.
Raise the
Stop
armies.
raving.
But
City of Wrathboth? Wrathboth.
he's got a 7 in military. We need to create men at arms to fund. Let's see. We have light footmen. They have light horses. You see pikemen. That will help. Full maintenance, 0.9 a month.
Pretty cheap, actually.
How many do? The size 100.
They only cost 1 gold a month.
For 100 pikemen.
That's cheap labor. I guess with inflation, gold was a lot more. I guess that makes sense.
Also get. We could get double the light foot too.
What are our ambitions for future conquest, sire? Surely you must have your eyes fixed beyond the quaint borders of Ireland.
First, we must gain control of our domain, Siderop. Let's not get too far ahead.
And then we take over the world.
Yes.
Little by
Of
little.
course.
So, he has us outnumbered by 500.
He might kill us.
Yes. But we can get a lot of light foot, which will be better than peasant levies. We could get 400 of them for 200 gold. And I believe that would help us dearly.
Then we will only be 100 short.
Then we would be 100 short, but the light foot are better trained than the levies.
So we might stand a chance.
Aye. And just to add to this, this lord's army has a great deal of levy. Come on, select it. This isn't what I want.
Oh. Yes, the rave is coming. We just need to finish these final finishing touches to
He has some horses, and the horses do not feature well in the terrain type of hills and wetlands.
Leave our horses stable then.
No.
No?
His horses.
Oh. That is good for us then.
Yes.
Yes, we'll do the rave here shortly. The rave break.
Cursed is getting our army ready to defend against these tyrannies.
Raise the armies.
We made some people unhappy, Stinky. And to make them happy, we need to raise armies and then do a little rave break to make them cheer them up a bit.
We're raising the armies, Stinky, right now. Well, the armies are raising.
Yeah.
I believe our men need a morale boost. Do
Yes.
you not agree?
Yes. Oh,
Brought to you by Stinky.
they will.
Yeah.
Stinky is the morale booster. Barbarians are raising the countryside. I gotta change a couple things real quick. I forgot to manage stuff.
The rewards.
1 second, chat. We'll be raving here shortly.
I must visit the privy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Be careful over there.
Visit the privy.
Give me 1 second, chat. I'm just adjusting a couple things. Making some small adjustments.
The knight is fixing his armor too. It is alright.
And... Alright.
He is fixing his chainmail.
Alright, that's better. Alright.
Everything all in good time. All in good time.
We got a raid break. From Stinky.
Toot toot.
You have a harmonica, you could help. I mean,
Absolutely, Stinky.
yes, just play it along as we do the raid break.
Go with the beat.
Let's transition to the couch in 3, 2, 1. You know, so far, this game's pretty cool.
Yes, there is a lot of depth to it.
Trying to take over the world, but
It reminds me of Game of Thrones, the game, in a way.
yes. And it's like, consistency is power. Let's make the world ours.
That is very well said, James.
Those are wise words that I've once heard before.
No, it does not seem like it, but you are also full of wisdom.
Sometimes.
You know that.
Sometimes.
I hope you know that.
Alright.
I am back.
Alright, cool. We're running out of Rave Break songs that we haven't used because
There has to be
the
one.
Monster Cat license,
Have not
they have not blessed us with
Song?
more rave sounds
the rave
in
sound.
the future.
Yes.
But everyone, it's Rave Break time once again. Second rave of the stream, brought to you by none other than Stinky Nick Toot Toot. This one's called
Toot Toot.
Rapture by Kuro and MC Moto. I don't think we've ever heard this one before.
We will rapture our enemies that dare violate our lands.
Oh yes, that's a good sound. Here we go.
It is rave break time.
It's hot. It's Tuesday. Let's see some emotes in chat. We need them flying through behind us in the void. It makes it more special.
Yeah. Cue up.
Everyone, ride with us. Play that harmonica.
Answer the rapture, answer the sound. Pump up the pressure, get down. Ready for your under the gun, them surround. Steady them bounce and again leave it out. Them I run the town. Them I turn it around. Bring it in the bass drop, hit the ground. Mash it up in any place I go down. Answer the rapture, answer the sound. Back line people blazing around. Ready for your under the gun, them surround. Steady them bounce and again leave it out. Them I run the town. Them I turn it around. Bring it in the bass drop, hit the ground. Mash it up in any place I go down.
Oh, I like these raves. They're good. The wizard feels there's a hole there.
Hold it down, wizard. The rapture! That's what this is!
This is fun.
It has only just begun!
The enemies of Touchlandia fear us.
We will fight them to the death!
To the death.
We will take over!
Answer the rapture, answer the sound. Pump up the pressure, get down. Ready for your under the gun, them surround. Steady them bounce and again leave it out. Them I run the town. Them I turn it around. Bring it in the bass drop, hit the ground. Mash it up in any place I go down. Answer the rapture, answer the sound. Back line people blazing around. Ready for your under the gun, them surround. Steady them bounce and again leave it out. Them I run the town. Them I turn it around. Bring it in the bass drop, hit the ground. Mash it up in any place I go down.
The wizard likes this.
Mash it up in any.
Sometimes,
That was hype.
in the year 1203, sometimes in the year 1203, you're getting crunked in 1203 colorized.
Yeah.
But I wonder if they ever did stuff like that in the year 1068. You know?
I suppose they did have. Oh, great job.
That's what I would have done. Just party
Yes.
and dance like a madman.
Yes.
Alright, thank you for the rave break once again.
I need to grab one of my books of learning. I shall return.
Yes.
Woo!
That was good.
That was a mighty fine rave break.
Oh, alright.
Thank you, Stinky McToot.
Yes, thank you once again. Yes, we did. That was the second rave break within an hour and a half. Well, we've been here for an hour and a half already, and we've what? This game is flying by. We've done so much. Don't trust the mage. Keep an eye on your entire court. Monkas. As monkas.
As of late, I often see my son and heir Brian and my steward Earl Ragnavald around the castle deep in conversation. They truly have found common ground.
Yes, the mage, the wizard is part of the council. We do trust him.
Should we stimulate the growth of their friendship?
Don't trust me?
But
I am
trust
full
you.
of wisdom
We trust you.
to bring to our land.
Wisdom.
They cannot be up to any good. This ends now.
Who's not up?
So what are you talking about? I don't believe our son's conspiring against us with this Earl. Do you?
Who is that guy to the right?
He's one of our... He is the ruler of Ormond. And him and our son have been talking and chatting.
Having a
About
chit-chat.
what, though?
We don't know.
Oh, for nice sake.
We can try and find out. But if we fail, we'll spend prestige and lose opinion on them.
I don't want to. You think we should just let them be, not butt in?
I think so. I think they're just
Yes.
having a friendship grow.
Let's not assume anything, you know?
No, not yet.
Assuming is not good, chat.
I believe our son likes us well enough.
Yes.
Many a king has lost the head by a son's blade. Yes, and we must
That
not
is
repeat
true.
that.
No!
What happened?
The first army of Lumnich. Are you prancing around?
Yes, I'm being indecisive.
It's okay, Knight. Take your time.
I'm
Yes.
hoping that our armies will continue to muster. Or we might need to be in our county.
Is how you say, Alachi? Are they,
I believe we need to be back in our county for our armies to muster.
are they companions of us?
Who? This?
Yes, they are.
That is part of our realm, Munster.
Ah.
Soon it would be the Kingdom of Ireland.
We must make the whole land green.
Yes.
Monster like mustard.
I don't like borders. What is a border anyway? It's an invisible line. It's like, this is mine, this is yours.
It's
What?
quite silly.
It's all just the planet Earth.
It's quite silly.
We can share it.
So,
We can't.
what are we doing now in Connacht?
We are.
Connacht.
If we look at our armies, we're mustering our troops. We're at 55 out of 100 before we can march
Mustering the levy.
Yes,
I like the
before we
sound
can-
of that.
these northern heretics out of our lands.
Oh, okay.
You see, we can see where they hail from. Let's go.
Our king looks like Caesar.
All the way over here,
It took quite the trip.
they came here to loot and pillage our lands.
We will not allow that.
No!
They're Norwegian.
No, more like Norwegian, you're leaving.
God is also invisible. Do we not care about invisible things? This is sounding a lot like heresy.
Heresy.
Speak on behalf.
You know what we do with the heretic? We burn the heretic.
Burn them at the stake,
Yes.
and then eat steak.
What?
Steak.
Where is that man going on that ship?
Did he just leave before we were ready to fight?
He said goodbye.
What?
They ran away.
What a poppycock!
Rip. We'll get them one day.
If they come back, our armies, you see that chat?
Yes.
They are ready.
Light footmen.
Yes.
How many you need? We got three.
We got 300. You unlocked the new perk for the martial lifestyle.
Getting ghosted in 1069. It was a good year.
So,
69. Yes.
we have a skill point to spend in one of these trees. We can either be or gallant.
Golly.
Stalwart leader reduces.
Reduces the
risk
risk of commanding armies
So we've been doing a lot of war.
that we have.
Oh, greetings.
Who's this?
Hold on, let's one thing at a time.
Yes,
it was
there-
running and I needed to pause it.
There's a lot going on.
So we have, or can we do one at, no, we cannot choose it in that. So we can become more proficient in battle and reduce the risk of us being injured in combat.
Yes.
Or our dread, the way the people fear us and our control of the of our lands will grow.
I choose Stuart leader.
Yeah, maybe
Maybe
because
better
we're doing so
combat.
much war, commanding
so?
armies might
Stall
help
it.
out.
I agree.
That is the plan.
Greetings. Would one of you like to read this?
Greetings, petty king, much lad of monster. You hear what he called us? Hold on.
Petty king?
Hold on. I have prowled through the documents, both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make a case that you are the rightful lord of the earldom of Atherone. All that is missing is one little bribe. Signed a bishop, pictorial monster. See it done? No, I cannot.
The demons! Jones!
The demons!
Your soul's trying to escape me!
You're right.
Are you missing some of your armor?
Yes, it popped out just a wee moment ago. I was trying to put it back in.
Your armor.
Sorry, that
like
letter
popping
from
in
the
a
bishop made me get the sniffles, calling us petty.
So I don't understand. What does this guy want from us?
He wants a bribe.
He wants a bribe.
He wants us to give him money?
Yes.
Or something.
Or for what, though?
Because then we'll have a reason to go to war and take this. Athalon.
I still don't understand.
We had him dig up the dirt to prove that we can.
Oh, this
we
guy?
used to own. Yes, this is our advisor,
Oh, okay.
and he's saying that I need money so we can get this done. Should we give him the?
Yes, give him. Let him do his job and yes, give him money.
Are we still scheming with him too? With the bishop?
Oh, let us check.
See that it's done.
That was 16 months. I don't know how much time has went by. 2?
Yes.
Okay, so we are. Schemes in progress.
Consider bribing the holy man.
Go.
Church never changes. No, Sidarap, it still does not change.
Okay. See it done. What else do we have?
See it done, good bishop.
The bishop's opinion of us has increased to 32.
The bishop?
It is good.
He's liking us.
Yes.
That will help with our piety.
I mean, though he shall, we're giving him gold. Though he shall.
It always works.
So, Petik, our queen, Bolting of Antok, and Uramban, got beneficial deal. Your spouse's average stewardship skill led to windfall.
Windfall? What is windfall?
You have struck a deal with the builders in this holding, and building construction is down by 10%. Nice, my lady.
She's doing it.
Using your wits.
She's the quick one.
Yeah. Bishop, how do you pronounce that? Pietro? Of Munster finished the fabricate claim. You know what we can do again now? We have a claim on Athlong. Do you know what that means?
We have a claim.
Yes, we have a claim. It's time to go to war!
Again?
Again!
It is good that we have
Though we should take
worked
more
on
land.
at powering our forces.
Kill them all.
And yes, Sidarap, quite early indeed.
Let us raise the armies!
They will fight!
Yes! Let us go!
I trained those armies.
No one can stand against the armies of Couchlandia!
Call the banners. Yes. Yes, hit them. Yes. Yes, knights, you can do it. Hit them.
The Battle of Athlone!
Get them, shake them.
Sheriffs!
Yes, you gotta shake them.
You're doing
shake them up
very well.
in the armpit. Hit. That's how it's done. Call the banners. Yes, that's how you war. That's how you battle.
Through great wisdom, we shall persevere.
Da-da-dum, da-da-dum.
Oh!
What?
Petty Queen gained a trait!
Our king?
She has been impregnated.
She is with child!
She has taken the seed.
Huzzah!
Ah! We shall drink to the pregnancy of our newborn son almost at 1.9 months.
The seed has been planted. We have, our king has a strong seed.
Yes. Very fertile indeed. Fertile. Taking blows like Rocky, giving out punches like Tyson. Been training hard.
What are those question marks saying, Cursed?
Hold on. Sidrap said, how many children do we have? Could this mess up inheritance? Let us see.
That is a Marcus sheep too.
How do I get to that panel? Oh, I think it was up here.
I think those monkish sheep were raised in the fields of Dublin.
Well, if we have too much children, we could just throw them into the ocean.
I mean, that works. That's always an option.
Oh. Haha. Open our dynasty tree.
Holy!
We are quite the dynasty.
Who's that?
This is...
Is that Daddy?
That's Daddy, Big Daddy.
Great Daddy. Granddaddy.
And the line goes and goes, and then it comes down to here.
Where are we at?
We are here.
Oh,
It's quite the tree. Far down the line.
And we have two brothers. And our one heir, and he has two.
And then we have another little one on the way.
our one brother looks like a peasant.
Donald.
So we only have one.
Is he the newest member of our tree?
Yes. We should educate this child.
Yes.
Yes, make them smarter.
Who will be... I believe we should make him powerful and prowess in military.
A new king.
Do we have any wizards that can teach him wizardry?
You can. Eventually.
Yes, but I'm busy all the time.
You're right.
We will make him a skilled diplomat, like Debbie. Debbie will do his tutelage. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes. Is Debbie our,
Debbie's Brian's wife.
Debbie
Yes,
is Brian.
that's what I
Or
thought.
the spouse.
boss.
Are they not married yet?
No, they are.
Oh.
So, King. Was it Brian that has a child coming, or is it it's the king, right?
That's the king.
Okay.
You know, more children, more heirs.
Yes.
But what if Brian dies? Then what?
Yes.
We need a new one.
We need more.
If the plague could get him, war, anything.
You're right.
Faith.
could
Want to learn
backstab
more
him.
about faith and religion? Open this for an introduction. All characters believe in faith, which in turn belongs to religion. For example, Catholicism is faith, which belongs to Christianity. Every faith is different from other faiths. Let's take a closer look. Open the faith view. Highlighted.
Faith.
Religion.
Oh, faith. Catholicism. Cult. Tenets. Doctrines represent issues of faith must take a stance on. Tenets represent the faith's unique quirks and rites. Armed
Okay.
pilgrimage. Causes rulers of this faith minus 20% less piety to declare holy wars. If one exists, the head of faith can declare a great holy war when the faith has high enough fever. If no head of faith exists, adherents gain bonuses to the convert faith in country counselor tasks per controlled holy sites. Well, we're all Catholics, so we don't need to worry about that.
Okay.
Would of you like to read communion?
Communion. Characters may seek indulgences from the head of faith to pay gold in exchange for piety. Characters who have committed criminal acts may seek indulgences to gain forgiveness for them instead. Spiritual heads of faith and excommunicate other characters of their faith. Makes honest a virtue, Catholic opinion, and does stuff. Good to read that, wizard.
Monasticism? Courtiers can take the vows and become a monk. Makes temperate a virtue. Catholic opinion plus 10. So on and so forth.
Huh.
Okay.
Interesting. And here are our virtues. And here are our sins.
Huh. You could add more to the list.
A lot of sins we've done.
Faith has fever.
Fever of faith ranges from 0 to 100%. Lower fever makes it easier for the rulers to create a new faith of their own and increases the likelihood of counties and characters converting to others' faiths, including heresies. High fever increases courteous conversion of speed. Trivial changes the naturally of the time. Smaller face tend to have the higher the fear. Larger face tend to have the lower the fear.
So it's the people's
Fervor.
whatchamacallit,
But-
passion for the religion.
If we sin, all we have to do is ask for forgiveness and we'll be fine.
Yes.
That's
I
how-
bet money can pay for forgiveness.
My money will pay for forgiveness. Money's the answer.
Well. Oh, that's right.
What?
There's a scheme against us.
Against us?
They're trying to murder us.
Who is?
We don't know.
Let's get our schemer and their
We
schemer.
must defend ourselves somehow. At least we have a
Scheming.
son on the way.
He likes us, so he's looking to help us out.
Spy master.
So they say, Stinky McToot-Toot. So they say.
Yes.
Debbie's educating that child. We agreed to that. What issues? You can ally.
You can call your ally Count Anekiko.
Where is this count?
Anico Lopez.
Oh, he's all the way over there.
Who?
He could.
Is this the one trying to kill us?
No, this is our wife's brother. If we wanted to, he'd come help us.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's an ally of ours.
Yes.
How long does it take him to get here?
He uses army.
Well, quite a ways. Because we're here, and he's here. I don't think we need his help, though. Do you know why?
Why?
Because we've won the war!
What war?
The one where we were claiming this territory, Athlone.
Apollon.
So we shall enforce our demands. You get the Earl of Athlone. You gain 20 fame. Your allies share 20 prestige as well. Enforce demands.
Enforce! Greetings, cousin. May your humors rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagine. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands.
So be it.
Comply?
Comply or die.
I swear, that's like a reply, or another message that we've heard.
Who is this little boy in this cage?
He's someone we caught during the siege.
Let him free.
Yep, we shall.
He's only but a child.
Doesn't know much. Maybe how to catch frogs.
Now we can disband our armies. Shot!
Can't pay lessons now, can you? That's right, Siderap.
What do we think? We have gained a mighty land. What will be our next conquest?
No, Stinky, we let them free. We did not execute.
We executed someone just to let them know.
Yes.
That was the beginning.
But he was a grown man.
Yes.
And a stubborn man at that.
The siege is won, and we gain 20 pounds.
Stinky, but why would you?
Well,
There can be a lot of
very,
reasons.
You can be very dark in this game.
so, Stinky, every lord has their own council here. And let's say you captured a spy master with 20 intrigue. I don't want him going back to my enemy. That's a very good spy. It might be more beneficial to execute him.
Yes. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Is really what it comes down to, Stinky.
Yep.
By ending their bloodlines, you pluck out the weeds by the roots.
Oh, you said it very well, Selves. Yes.
That's what Siderap said.
So where shall we go? What will be our next conquest? Chat? Members of Couchlandia?
What do we have left? Dublin?
We have Dublin, and so we have. Maybe we could connect with either with Briefly.
What?
We haven't been there yet
No.
or conquered, and that would connect us. So that way, any routes or anything, does that really matter?
Oh, I understand what you're saying. Connect the territories so we're with our ally.
Yes. I agree.
Stinky McToot is saying Konak.
You think Connacht? What do you think, Knight? What's the...
It is a big piece of land.
It is.
Do we have the sizes?
I'm looking at the... If we look, we can see their military strength. Right here.
Ooh, 246 soldiers.
Yes. This one has 461.
Oh, 299.
How many do we have?
We have thousands.
We have thousands?
Sure, we'll just pick one and take it over.
Yes.
Briefly.
And then we just keep expanding our armies.
Oh, that's a good point. Siderap says, let's see where our claims are at. Can we declare war? No. No claim. No claim.
There's a claim of war against us.
So there's no claims at the moment?
Oh, no, we have a claim.
He wants us dead, this man?
Oh, our Earl of Elecchek
Yes.
has a claim on Oriel.
What does
So
this
we-
mean?
So we can go to war with Oriel and give it to our ever faithful vassal, Earl Damanal, who is also our spy master.
Oh.
Well, give him land, and then we will get another spy.
Exactly.
I'm the wizard studying to
To
learn.
war!
To war, but then we will
Take briefly.
take Briefny, and Munster will spam almost all of Ireland.
Who?
Knight, I trust your judgment.
And then by then, maybe our son will be born.
Yes. He will be a great warrior.
Okay.
Yes. Wise
So,
choice.
know what we have to say to this, gentlemen?
Huzzah!
Huzzah to war!
To war, gentlemen.
Here we come, once again. That's right, Siderap. We are going. The most intense combat simulation ever.
Kill them all.
They think they can stand against our might.
Look at the days going by.
January.
We always have 1,000 armed men.
1, 2, look at the days, just 7, 8, 9, 10. Hundreds of hours just
We
going
will
by.
meet on the field of Brittany.
Leave no survivors as we go into the battle. Yes,
Get them shells. Just wind them.
swing. Oh, teach them.
Shields, work them hard. Yes.
What happened? What? My son.
Oh,
He's beautiful.
He's been born.
we've had a baby boy.
Beautiful.
Where's the baby at?
Hold on. Let us finish this battle.
He's beautiful.
We need a baby doll.
With tried a blissful
We
smile.
need a baby doll.
And it presents me with a perfect little son.
How? He's beautiful. He's in the basket.
What did you name him? Cowboy hat.
Scotty.
Scotty the
Name will
cowboy
be,
hat.
well, what do we want to call him? Do you want to hold him?
What should his name be?
Oh, do we get to name him?
We do get to name him.
Well, let's name him
After you.
Couchy.
After you.
Couchy.
Couchy the second.
Couchy the second.
First, Couchy.
No, he shall be Couchy the first.
Couchy.
Couchy the first?
Couchy the
Couchy.
first.
Couchy.
And they will reign. And he will have sons, and there will be more of them. More Couchies through the future. Yes, and back to war! Yes!
They grow up so fast.
We win.
Before we know it,
We already won.
we already won. Oh, they're trying. Oh,
Yes!
We've got another hostage?
we have took the Earl, winning the war.
Oh. Yes, Earl.
Look at him, in prison.
It's all done now, Earl.
Goodbye. Off with your head. Enforce the demands. Munster shall grow even larger. Greetings, Pennykin Merchant of Munster. Munster, you live in harmony and content. You are a much greater foe than I imagine. In order to put the end to the bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it.
Apply.
Look at all that land. Aye! Huzzah! We have won another war!
We have only
Battle.
grown.
How big is our army now?
First
when
of
we
his
take-
name, not
when we
King of
take
Ireland.
The land, do we get their army? Or some of them?
I don't believe.
What? I didn't hear your question.
If we
was
take
it?
the land, does our army increase in size?
Yes, so the more our subjects like us, the more they give us.
Yeah.
But that is just because of how we have set up our feudal arrangements.
Piety? Does that have to do with piety or no?
No, I believe it has to do with crown authority, which we can actually increase. Rulers can change between available partition succession line. Titles can be revoked. Vassals can be retracted. Clan government vassals will provide at least 5% of levies and 2% of income. And right now, we just have direct vassal opinion. So we shall expand our crown authority to give us more power over our vassals.
Yes.
I like the sound of it, Knight.
power.
Money!
Perhaps we might want to fabricate new claims.
Siderop, we are fabricating a claim on Brittany.
On Brittany. Is it possible for us to not be able to make a claim? Like, is there something that can make it not possible? Does that make sense?
I know what you're talking about. I don't know. I don't think you can fabricate a claim like all the way over here
Okay.
and you're here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Or it might affect the prestige. So you can fabricate any claim, but it will cost us more prestige to go to war.
Okay. That makes sense.
How do we get more prestige then?
By marrying. Oh, speaking of which. Wise wizard. Wise wizard.
I'm always thinking.
Where is our council? So, we can gain more prestige by having our brothers marry.
Okay.
Yes. Have him spread his seed.
Oh!
What?
Pretty Welsh lady. Shall we wed our brother? Oh, no, that will give us less prestige. That is not good.
Yes, not her.
Not her. We need prestige! We do not need pretty women right now.
But wizard likes pretty women.
We'll get more of those. They come along.
Find a spouse. Fertile, healthy. Okay, there's no one with the same dynasty.
Just do not lowborn.
Yes. House Jabataba. I believe you're correct, Siderop. That would be inbreeding if we were part of the same dynasty.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, Siderop, though.
That was common back 1,000 years ago, though.
You know, when you're stuck on an island. You know, I mean,
So many people stayed so beautiful. I think.
We don't want her. We need a woman of high regard. Maybe her.
but Bussy and Linda.
We need a wife who can make really good bread.
Really good bread.
Yes.
Yes.
You need a wife that can make a really nice, good loaf of bread.
Well, this one's 2 years old and she's intelligent.
You can get married at 2 years old.
Well, yes, Amazonian. Oh.
So we're gonna make our brother marry a 2-year-old.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's not.
It doesn't have to make sense. It needs to make prestige, right?
Yes, and none of these make prestige. They all lose prestige.
Oh.
But he won't be wearing a 2-year-old. It's when she comes of age.
Oh, okay.
But we have no one to really marry. Yes, Stinky McToot. Back then, for alliances, you might be already decided you're going to be married at 2. You don't even know.
That is very crazy.
You just
What
grow
the
up.
world it used to be.
all of a sudden they're like, you're marrying this person. And it's like, okay. And some people would just run away.
But this is only a child.
Advice, rightful liege. You're not the rightful liege of a vassal. This will lower their opinion of you and make them give you less taxes. You should strive to be the rightful liege of all your vassals. To do this, you need to hold the title that is one step above them. Okay.
Cigarette, I believe I need to come up with a recipe for that.
Yes,
To
especially
create
the
it.
wizard.
Yes.
Tooltip modes are too...
I'm this close to a recipe for that.
It must be a fun learning process.
Oh, it is.
So one of our counties has low control. How do we tell if it has low control?
What does the red flag mean?
What red flag?
There's a red flag at the bottom, down
What does
below
that mean?
Thormund.
Oh, that is our rally point. That's where our troops muster.
Oh, that's where they're all at?
Yes.
So, low control.
So, I know our marshal deals with control. We need to figure out where the control is. Let me pause while we try and figure this out. Oh, okay, I believe this is reduced due to low control in the county. Do you see that, men of Couchlandia?
Greetings, my liege. You seem to be under the illusion that you deserve my favor. I owe nothing to a lonesome churl like you. Forget about it, or else.
Oh,
I do not want to make him angry, or empty threats won't get him anywhere.
Earl Ragnvold.
Why is this man angry at us?
Because he owes us a favor. So we can say,
So he owes it to us.
yes,
He's being mad that he owes it.
he can't sleep at night, I guess.
We love your favor.
So this man is not keeping his word.
No.
What do we get from empty threats won't get him anywhere? Will still owe me a favor.
Yes,
Yeah.
say that to
I
him.
mean, who is he? He's just
He's an empty
He's
threat.
our steward.
of Ormond.
Yes.
I would tell him empty threats won't get him anywhere.
Yes, we'll show
I
him
don't want to be bullied by... I'm the liege.
someone of a steward of.
No,
Someone,
I think I know how to solve this problem.
What?
Shut up and take money.
yes,
That
you
solves
go.
everything.
100 gold. That's like a portion
What did you say to his request, though?
Oh, I told him to bite it.
Oh, but then you gave him money too?
Yeah, I told him to
Oh.
shut up. I'm the liege and...
Here, here's some money.
Yes,
Go buy some wine.
exactly.
fine bread.
Visit the brothel.
What were you looking at though? The control of Briefney for the taxes.
Yes, so we have low control in this area, so we get less taxes and less levies, which is our armies. So we can send our marshal in our council to go and deal with it, with increased control in county.
Okay,
So we have our brother on it.
good brother. Concolor Barden. Oh, pretty Queen Menzia is pregnant once again.
The same one. Our seed is strong.
Wow. She's double pregnant. Like right after another.
Yes,
Something
getting
we
busy.
want- Yes, they are. We might need something other than Viagra. A vassal can always be replaced. Perhaps his heir will be more... I don't know why that disappeared, because it thinks that vassal is a bad word.
I don't know how.
Replaced, perhaps in his heir will be more agreeable. You're right. They can be replaced. Everyone can be
We
replaced.
spent 100 prestige because incompetent boob.
What? I don't understand.
What did the bishop do now?
He done goofed.
What did he do?
He got caught fabricating the claim, and it cost us prestige.
Oh, my.
Kill this man. He doesn't know what he's doing.
We can't. He's part of the church.
We can't kill him?
Well, we could, but then the church's wrath would be on us, and we can't get excommunicated. That would make
Make
the
to say, throw him to the ocean.
We must fit in.
Poseidon will deal with him.
Yeah, exactly.
But He does have a high opinion of us now.
So he shall.
So we can do another scheme if we wish. What do you gentlemen believe?
Another scheme.
We can scheme to make people like us more, which will give them more. Will make them give us more money.
Did we ever find out who is planning to kill us?
No, we have a 20% chance to figure out who's trying to kill us, with a
There's
5% chance to
It's
succeed.
not that high of a chance to find out who.
It's not that high of a chance to succeed either. But if more people become unhappy with us, this will only increase.
Which is not good.
No. So maybe we should find the person who dislikes us the most at our court and start to sway him. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Persuade him, yes. I
So
will be right back.
There's someone in our court that's disliked, you said?
that dislikes us because then they might revolt against us.
Okay.
So the Earl of Desmond's at -29 with us. We might want to try and sway him and earn his favor, because he is a powerful vassal comparatively to us. You understand?
Yes. To persuade him.
So we'll sway him.
Oh, with the... Oh, okay, with a scheme.
We'll start a scheme. And now we wait.
And there they go. Off to the Isle of Man. Across the sea. So,
Oh, no.
Briefly is not in our control yet, is it? Yes, it is.
No.
No?
Everything that's labeled Munster is in our control. Briefly,
Okay.
we're fabricating the claim on it.
Okay.
Oh,
At first I thought the simple footman a fool for stepping onto the training field. However, the battle proved more hard fought than I expected, and it gradually became clear that he would be unable to stop his wild and vicious strikes from hurting me. Disarming him suddenly became a matter of life and death. I tried not to show my relief when his sword finally hit the ground. An unworthy challenge.
Who is this man?
I don't know.
It's just a noble, maybe, that wants to be part of the militia or something, or for...
Okay. So, interesting. So, a peasant bested us in combat.
He bested us in combat?
Yes.
How? When our army is over 1,000?
He just must... Well, in...
I
Yes.
don't understand.
It's just something that happened, an unworthy challenge. It's not polite for a peasant to try and best royalty.
No, it is not.
No. So,
Could either use him...
yes, but because we are wrathful, our character is wrathful, it will make us stressed out. Because we're doing something that is out of our character's temperament, his personality.
Well, strike him. I say strike him down where he stands.
Strike him down where he stands.
Yes.
You gain 20 dread.
How dare him come up to us? He doesn't know who he's talking to.
He does
This
it.
peasant and my soldiers will get a lecture on honor. That one we gain piety and
Ooh,
Actually,
prestige. We could use both of those.
we could.
So maybe that's the better option.
Should we lecture him then? You
This
think?
is a better option.
Yeah, we'll gain more.
Who's this?
A new claymate.
Of all the buffoonery I have ever seen in Mayor Dulgus's inane efforts to improve my relations with my neighbors, my good-for-nothing Chancellor has officially acknowledged Petty King Ed's claim to the earldom of Thomond. Earldom of Thomond?
Oh, Petty King. So
I don't understand.
this man here, the Petty King Ered, put a claim on Thomond, which means he can go to war with us.
From Connacht?
Yes.
What's
You're
he's
supposed to
asking
make,
for war? How big is his army?
it's 299 at the time.
It's not very big, not as big as ours.
Let's kill him. Wage war against him.
Well, at least let him know that.
Hey,
Can we make the claim?
No, we can not. We're finishing the claim in Briefton. Oh,
Yes. One war at a
We
time.
have a daughter.
we have a daughter now. Huzzah!
Huzzah! With a tired yet blissful smile, Mencia presents me with a perfect little daughter who will become your child, and what shall I call you?
Amicia.
Maybe Karen? Karen the Second?
About Amicia.
Amicia?
Like from that one game.
Yes.
How do you spell Amicia? M-I-M...
Alicia.
CIA? That works. Amicia.
Amicia?
Amicia?
Amicia,
that
may
looks
you
like how it
grow
sounds.
to be strong and wise.
Yes. And a great warrior.
Yes, one day.
Oh, the gift.
What is this?
Oh, Ragnavold has sent me a gift, a lavishly decorated box filled with gold.
Oh,
As I run my hands through the coins, I feel as the room's starting to spin around me and my breath grows short.
what?
Oh,
Is it poisoned?
has happened.
Not feeling well.
He sent us a poisonous gift.
Did he?
What? Is that the one? That's who's plotting to kill us?
Is he plotting to kill us?
To murder us?
I thought we just gave him gold.
We're not feeling well. Oh.
What? Whoa. You have...
Live, darling.
What?
Hold on. Petty King Murklad of Munster has found peace in Christ's embrace at 44 years of age. He died of natural causes. Quick to anger, his castle often resonated with the thunderous echo of his screams. Petty King Brian ascends to the throne, ever confident in himself. Brian's rule may bring glory and shame to the house of Brea. Only time will tell.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
He did well.
He's dead.
The king is dead.
The king has died at the age... The good die young.
Natural causes?
Rest in peace, king.
So we weren't poisoned.
Rest in peace.
Well, I don't know about that.
Long live the king!
Long live King Brian the Second.
King Brian the
live the
Second.
king.
Mac Muckard of Munster. Welcome to the throne, king. May you take great path in your father's
I
footsteps.
don't trust this man. I don't trust him.
This one likes us.
But I don't trust him.
I don't trust him either.
So we had to kill off Daddy so that he can have Sonny.
Maybe.
in.
I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Port Elagere. It will be a grand affair worthy of your honorable presence.
Shall we go to the feast?
It will be my pleasure. I have more important matters to attend. You know what? I feel like we should tell him we have more important matters to attend because I feel like he's trying to kill us.
What?
What do you think?
I think
know.
he's trying to kill us. Cinderella, yeah. Redding 2.0. And if you guys don't know, that's a Game of Thrones reference.
But it might look poorly upon us if you know,
What
we
if
do
he's-
not show.
But what if he's plotting to kill us?
But we have more than one friend at that feast.
Yes.
How many more friends do we
I'm
have? at
hungry,
this
so I'm
feast?
thinking maybe we just go.
I don't like the looks of this. Knight?
I think we can do it. I think we'll be fine.
Ah,
I don't
well,
know.
Well, go ahead, but hey,
Will you watch our back and cast a spell of protection?
I suppose I can do that.
Here we go.
But don't say I didn't tell you so.
We know.
Do you
are
believe
wise.
we should go into martial or diplomacy?
Martial diplomacy.
Oh, we get 20 more experience because we have a martial education.
Yes, I am doing sheepmonkeys right now. Yes,
Yes, martial.
I'm sweating.
We are not as good as our previous king. Go into chivalry, since we'll be going into war again.
We have a lot to learn. As Brian.
He's young.
He is. But he can be a big king. A warm welcome.
Every guest is gathering in the great hall, and our gracious host, Earl Ragnavold, has welcomed us all.
Hey! Get drunk! Yes, let's party.
Shelves is already wasted.
Tonight we feast, that's right, Sidera. We must drink. I need a chalice. Where is it?
Oh, this is our culture. Oh, empty council position. Oh, we need a new spy master.
Who can we find for a spy master?
I don't know. You know, I have an idea. I say we marry off one of our deceased king's brothers to a woman who's a great spy master.
To another faction?
Yes, bring someone fresh who will be bound by blood.
Bound by blood.
Bound by blood to serve us.
I'm not stricken by blight.
Yeah. Well said, gentlemen.
I stopped at the hors d'oeuvres table. They had Cliff Bars. Pretty good.
Oh, you got some hors d'oeuvres?
At the feast.
Oh, actually, we have a friend. We can invite our best friend into our court. What do you think? He's got a decent intrigue. I don't think our best friend would betray us.
I don't think so.
Who is this man?
He is our king's best friend.
Yes, invite him to the party.
Yes.
Yes, cheers, man, the cloud.
Invite to court.
Huzzah!
Oh. Feast. The dilemma.
The feast is dwindling down, and
Hey.
I find myself deep in conversation with my boy steward, Earl Ragnarvald. He inquires about my opinion on tax levies, a subject he is deeply interested in himself. What do we say to him? It's a subject too fascinating as well. I could not care less.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Double fisting at the feast.
Shall we gain opinion of him? He will like us more. And we'll gain a friendship. And I don't think a friend would betray us.
Yes, you're right. I agree with that knight.
Something's telling me he might have killed our father to get closer to us.
You got to do what you got to do. In the darkest of
But
times.
I still don't trust him. I feel like our steward is up to something. Not good.
There's only one way to find out.
There's only one way.
I thought we invited our best friend to court. Tag,
What happened to our spy master?
he passed away.
Well, I didn't even see that. Was it during the feast? Did he party too hard?
I think it was during the feast.
Unless he might have got caught.
Simba and Scar being buddy-buddy after he yeeted Mufasa into those wildebeests colorized 1071 AD. That was quite the moment. I remember.
In history.
A historical moment for sure. Offer ward.
I think we're going to offer one of our vassals a ward. Oh, that's not what we want. We want to help the young lad grow and prosper.
Is that some sort of Latin?
Stinky, are you trying to cast a spell?
Is that correct, Ajax? The wizard?
Dirimi interimo, et pere dirimi, a minimo, tirimio. Dirimi aminio, onemer imperiva,
Oh, I guess he doesn't want the
ameno timiri
guardianship.
timiri. Hey, well,
is that-
thank you, Stinky, yes.
Is that
That
the
is a
right-
protection spell. I taught Stinky earlier.
Oh. Very nice.
A feast, a promise is a promise. Would you like to read this?
What did I promise last night? I cannot remember what led up to it, but I do remember slapping the back of my friend Earl Ragnarvald, telling that I would do anything he asked me. Now rumors around the oath that I swore. We were drunk, you know, and sometimes you do dumb things when you're drunk.
Well, that has negative effects on us.
Yes, and it also stretches us out because
Hey, a premise is a premise no matter what.
Fine.
Yep.
Drunk or not.
He's gained a hook on us.
A hook. A Captain Hook.
It's almost time. Aha! Huzzah!
Huzzah. Oh, to claim the war?
To go to war!
It's been a while since we
Go
went
to war with Connacht.
No, with Briffney. Briffney is a far stronger foe than Canuck.
I thought we were going to war with Connacht.
No, Canuck can go to war with us, though.
Wants to hunt all the beasts in the Pride Lands, him and his hyenas. Monkas. Whoa!
Oh, returning home. What a feast. I'll remember the days spent in Urg Ragval's halls for a long time to come. Now it's time to wash off the trace of mermit and wine and once resume my duties as Lord of the Realms.
Lord of the Realm.
Lose 20 stress. Earl
Farewell,
Ragnavel
my
gives
friend.
a keen opinion for you for
Farewell.
fun.
Farewell for 5 years.
That went well and it didn't turn red.
All that feasting, I have to visit the privy once again.
Greetings, petty King Brian of Munster.
See it done. Pay the man.
What did he say?
We had to bribe another person to get the claim.
Huh?
And then do you know what will happen?
That's all everybody wants is just our gold.
Luckily we have enough. Huh.
Lurk away, Ciderap, lurk
Lurk.
away.
Waiting for Shelps to come back.
I'm here.
You're here?
Yes.
Know what time it is?
Oh, it's time for war!
It's time for war!
Once again, we will fight to the death.
Raise all armies.
Take no survivors. Yes, push in. Hey, you know what they're not ready for?
What?
They're not ready for this.
What?
Yes. Yes, I will slay
Where did you get that?
all of them. I will train them to fight with a rave saber.
Here we come. We meet in the city of Burr for true battle to take place. Oh, heresy! Mandanes in Croatia.
Heresy!
Ban Budak of Croatia has announced to the world that he and his vassals have converted to Mandanism. Having become disillusioned with the teaching of the Catholic priests, the nobles of Croatia no longer consider the clergy to be righteous and true heretics. As the Mandaeans, they believe their new faith properly aligns with the will of the First Light, and they are distancing themselves from the former religious institutions. Oh, that other one causes piety. We do not have the piety to do that. It's 250 and we only have 100. So what is this twisted mockery our faith is?
This is our only choice.
It was.
They're still fighting. Yeah. Just get them.
My knight Dermot has been wounded and the injury runs deep. I fear that his body is not strong enough to fight on its own. I feel death lingering on his bedside. Oh no.
Should tell the knight to retreat.
The knight needs rest.
He was injured in battle.
Don't let him die.
No, knight. Remember what we taught you. With the left, the right, the uppercut. Yes.
What happened?
We won.
We won.
Victory.
Your counsel has died.
Oh,
Contrabar.
Victory. That's our fourth one.
Our counselor has died.
hold on. What is going on?
I know, there's a lot.
Our counselor has died. Oh no.
How did
Our
he-
marshal of the land.
Oh,
How did he die?
natural causes.
We can recruit a guest. He is quite good at marshal.
Have a guest as a marshal.
We can recruit him to our court.
Where's he from?
Let us look.
Where does he reign from?
He's a lowborn. Doesn't say.
A magnanimous adventurer. Magnanimous.
He's from the Slavic region. Slavonian.
He's a Slavic.
Slavonian?
Let us.
I mean, if he will help us.
If he comes from a powerful race, yes. He seems worthy.
I agree. He only costs 10 gold.
That's cheap. There he goes. Look at him. Very proud to be there. Rest in peace, Chancellor.
How many of our soldiers did we lose in that battle?
Let us. Quite a few. Oh no.
What?
We're about to be fighting again.
Is there resistance? La Resistance is still here.
Here we go. This will be another bloody one.
It's going, looks like it's gonna go well for us. More peasant pile low. Does not matter in the end, we were all mortals. That reminded me of a wolf coughing in this
Who
early
is
morning.
this man?
This is us. This is the king. My servants will search for possible court physicians.
Oh no.
Oh, we are ill.
Oh no!
No.
The plague!
Ill!
We need a physician.
We will find physicians.
We can't. We must live.
Defeat the enemy.
Our sons are too young.
Court physicians. We found a physician.
Yes.
Can they help us?
Finally, my servants have found some people who might be to serve the court physician. I don't know if they can help us.
I hope so.
Apparently, she is quite experienced. And this man... I think we should pay the extra money for the experience.
It's worth
Yeah.
it because,
If we don't, we will die.
and if we die,
Our kingdom
what
will
then?
end.
A brother takes over, or one of the little sons, the little boys?
Then Couchy is heir.
Couchy is heir. That's a little too
Couchy.
Oh, Couchy. I forgot we had a son.
Couchy.
We could do that. We could make Couchy heir.
I don't know. That might not be a good idea.
I think we need to get the best physician as possible.
Time for treatment.
Oh, no.
The time has come to treat you cold. While I'm fairly certain a simple tincture would suffice. The choice is yours, my lord.
Do more than what is necessary.
Too late for caution. Now don't be stubborn.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe do more than what.
I would do that one, no first.
Yes.
I agree.
A little brighter. Canik told me to undress in the kneel with my buttocks raised. That was awkward enough, but when I saw the instrument in her hands, I almost bolted. She must have noticed because she spat at me calmingly on the shoulder and told me to stop clenching. The enema turned out to be just what I needed. For now, the worst of my symptoms are alleviated, and that the world seems a little brighter. Sometimes that's what it
Shove
takes.
something up our rectum.
Up the rectum, yes. That's made you feel better, though.
The gut's an important part of your body.
Yes. We feel better than ever, and now we're ready to keep directing our soldiers to fight this war. We win.
Yes!
Valuable hostage captured.
We have captured the Earl and we can end this bloody war.
Finally.
And Brittany is ours.
Brittany is ours.
Did wisdom ever elude you? You are a much greater foe than I imagined. Yes. Comply.
Expand our armies.
Yes, go rest, armies. How are our armies doing?
There's a good
Our
question.
military. Now,
Our uncle died in battle.
rest in peace, uncle.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Rip.
He's no longer captured. We've done it. Don't know what else to do.
I mean, we still haven't conquered everything, but...
Oh, our scheme is almost done.
With, that's is that a marshal?
Haha! Huzzah! We've gained another 20 opinion from him.
Huzzah!
What's this? Negotiate alliance. It's under Penny King Couchy of Ulster. Whoa.
Greetings, my liege.
Another feast?
I hereby invite you to a feast.
Trolley, shall we go feast again? The last one was beneficial.
I mean, doesn't hurt the party.
Who is this man, though?
He is the controller of Desmond to our south.
Oh, yes.
Earl.
Will be our pleasure.
Ho! A warm welcome. Every guest is gathered in the Great Hall. Welcome to all to the feast.
Better be worth the time.
Petty King Couchy.
Oh, Couchy owns this.
Good
Wow.
God.
Couchy,
Couchy's doing big things.
the kingdom of Ulster.
How does he own it?
Just because he's Couchy.
Oh,
Couchy does what Couchy does.
Yes, we'll form an alliance with Couchy.
He's a smart boy. Couchy's very smart. Bro, to be just like his daddy. Casubelli.
Oh, it's explained something we already knew.
How come, if you zoom out real quick, oh. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, vessel goes on and on about various poisons and their application. And what, that is how we salvage that mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lord?
So, had an interesting conversation. It'll give us diplomacy and learning.
I'd like to talk
10
about
years.
Or this, or we can talk about him, and we'll gain a friendship out of it. No,
It's the top one again?
we come better at our skills, diplomacy and learning.
Like, we get better at our skills.
for 10 years.
10 years.
10 years.
Probably worth it.
I would have to agree. No, please do go on. Feast and all. I'm talking to the people over dinner. Tidget leans over. I wish I knew how to sound as clever as you Petty King Brian. I wipe the soup off my chin and smile, intelligently looking for Oh, nice.
That's good.
Gain some prestige.
Prestige is good.
Fate smiles upon me. My wife, Queen Debbie, is bearing my child.
Ho ho, huzzah!
Brian's first child.
Huzzah!
Good job, Debbie.
Good. I guess the feast was beneficial.
Yes.
Our bellies are full.
And so is our wives. What a feast. I remember the days spent in Earl Merchant's halls for a long time to come. Now it's time to wash with the trace amounts of American wine. For what? Now he likes us a little more.
Well, that's good. Never hurts.
What do we have to do?
Whatever we want. Increase opinion, suggestions.
We could remove Couchy and claim these lands.
Oh, because Couchy's in charge of that portion of Munster.
Yes.
But we're allies with him, right?
Yes, we're ally. Well, we could scheme to kill Couchy and then if our scheme went, all of Couchy's belongings would come to us.
Rozos adventures, and you guys are just too impressed tonight, I see.
Well, I guess you could say that, Rosa.
Hello,
We're
Rozos.
just trying to expand upon Munster and restore world order, you could say.
As I woke this morning and saw rays of sunshine falling through my window, it took me a moment to realize I had slept soundly for the first time in weeks. Did not wake up coughing once. We are no longer ill.
Yes!
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Yes,
Party more!
we feel much better.
So the physician did her magic.
She did.
She shoved the thing up a bum, and now we feel better.
Guess that's
I
all.
would not know.
Not endorsed by our bishop. That's 6. What? Why? How?
What?
What, why, how? There's never a quiet moment. My half-brother Petty King Couchy is so full of questions. I do my best to encourage his curiosity, but sometimes I cannot help but get exhausted by the constant stream of thoughts and queries. Couchy's got a mind that's going in circles.
He is.
That's not bad, though.
And he's only 3 years old.
He is a curious little boy.
He is.
It's not a bad thing.
Half-brother and heir.
You know, if we don't have any kids or we meet an unfortunate end, Couchy will be the leader of Munster.
Yes.
Which isn't a bad thing.
And he is young.
He is
Much
young.
to learn.
Long live the king. Even through death. Sway Mayor Organ, yes.
In 3 months, we'll sway him.
Oh, we can only do one scheme at a time?
We can only do one scheme. Oh,
What?
we have a newborn son.
Another! Debbie has
Congratulations.
given birth.
To even stronger seed.
And handsome. Oh,
Oh. You can impress the ladies with that.
what shall his name be?
The Throbbler
And
Lethterberg.
name it after father, after you, after an ancestor, a good Catholic name, or good
After
Irish
an
name.
ancestor.
Constantine. Kinda like that name.
It's a good name.
Constantine.
Constantine.
Would probably work.
Constantine.
We'll go with Constantine. We'll wait. Education. It looks like if your heir has no guardian without the proper... Okay. So we need to give our heir a guardian. Educate child.
Send him to school.
What do we want him to be good at?
They can be strong like a knight.
Strong like a knight.
We have a lot of diplomacy.
He does. Wait, what does the child have? Child is...
What's he good at?
Maybe we should wait to see how older he gets to see which skills improve.
He's not very good at much right now, but he's only 3, so...
Yes, he is only 3.
There's much to learn at that age.
What about Couchy? Are you old enough to be educated?
Stinky, we're just having fun. Sometimes we like to just sit on the couch and
Thank you, Stinky.
try to, you know, be kings.
And rulers of great lands to come.
And make Couchlandia a real thing. Right here from the couch. Who would have known that you could control an entire continent with a mouse and keyboard?
The future.
I did not.
The future seems to be a great.
Our scheme!
It is.
What?
It's done.
It failed!
It failed, the whole thing. We lose everything.
Oh,
Shoot.
man. Well, let's increase our opinion of our mayor, because he's quite low.
Yes, but if you type in the command for couch, you'll understand where it's from.
Oh. I didn't know you had such great wisdom, Shilms. Teaching you all that time has really paid off.
Yes.
We're starting a scheme with that mayor. If we remove someone from the council, they will be saddened not to be on the council.
This is a time-traveling couch, Stinky. That is how it was made, and that's how we're here. Traveling through cyberspace.
I didn't know Streamlabs had the secrets of our origins.
Streamlabs knows all.
That does.
Fabricating the claim on Konak, for we shall rule there. Whoa.
That's the last place we have yet to take over.
So you got some sweat?
Just a little bit of sweat.
It'll be okay.
Sweat's not a
Knight.
bad thing.
You do have a lot of chain armor on.
Aye.
When you do a rave break, is it just you traveling through time? I mean, we're always traveling through time, even right now.
Yeah.
But you could say that.
Yes. The music allows us to get speed.
It does make you go a bit faster, for sure.
Gives you a bit of energy as well.
I think we're doing pretty good on first. What? It's been almost 100 years since we started.
Has
No.
it?
How many years has it been?
It's a year
Like
1073.
10?
I think like 30 years?
Wait, no, that wouldn't make sense for 100, because Couchy's just this tall. Just born. I don't know, this rave juice sometimes gets to me.
Yes, we know that.
We could host a feast. 100 gold! Woo.
A lot of gold to host just one feast.
And invite knights to our court.
So we still need to go to war with them,
We're fabricating the claim right now.
and then we will own the whole island.
Yes.
It's a big island.
And much power to come with that.
Then Munster will be large.
Yes.
And it spawn the entire most of
So
Ireland.
it'll just say
Which-
monster across it.
Yes. So we need to figure out how to take care of Couchy.
Yes.
Can we make an order to change the name of Munster? Is that possible? Sometimes you just gotta spice it up a bit, you know?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Couchlandia!
Yes.
It is Couchlandia! That is where we will hail from.
Rename.
And there it is.
Couchlandia.
Look at that.
Haha,
Beautiful.
that is amazing.
And we need it across the board.
Just
Soon this will all be Couchlandia.
The whole thing.
everything.
It will take time.
And we will rule,
Ah.
Consistency is
Our
power.
scheme has succeeded. The mayor is 25 more opinion.
Good.
I believe we should get some light war horses next.
Like war horses.
So be it, knight.
I trust your judgment on military. And pretty much everything else.
Thank you for your faith.
I've known you long enough to know that you're capable.
Keeps telling me must educate him. To make Pappy educate him.
You.
Our links are not right, remember? We need to fix our links.
Who's this?
An unworthy challenge. First I thought a simple
It's
footman.
another peasant that's stepping up to the plate.
Yes. We can invite him in our court though.
Oh, and this time we won't be wrathful. We were
No.
gonna lose points before. Do it.
Let's
invite
see.
him.
Who is this man's name?
Let's see if he's really worthy.
Wilson Shannon. Alright.
Welcome to the court.
Who?
Be nice.
Oh, my helmet fell. These are our knights.
Legible courtiers and vassals. Knight, look at our knight effectiveness, 100%. That's high. Like super high. Why are you forbidding them?
So they don't go to war and die.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we don't want that to happen.
Is it because they are weaker that you're keeping them, letting them train more?
No.
I noticed they have the little swords, prowess skill.
Well, yes. I don't want the mayor who has a 6 to go against the knight that has like a 16.
Okay. Smart.
We finished our control. So we're back to a controlled, no rioters or looters in Athlong anymore.
Yeah, that's good. Restored order.
We've restored order.
Wouldn't want looters and all that ruckus about. Never good.
Here's our court.
Constantine's growing up.
Day by day, time by time.
Is he a teenager yet?
I don't believe so.
No, he's not.
He's still just a little boy.
I inspect the stables. My gaze is drawn to a mare kept away from all the others. She throws her head and stomps her hooves, displaying her powerful hindquarters. Well-arched necks, the creature has the best conformation and the worst of tempers. I have never seen such a warhorse before, but the stable master insists she is impossible to train.
Impossible. Nothing's impossible.
Nothing is.
Such a fine steed will fetch a hefty price.
I am not one to back away from a challenge. Such a fine steed will fetch a hefty price. The stable master will learn from its taming.
Ooh, knight effectiveness,
That is
20%.
good.
We're already at 100% knight effectiveness. Do we need more?
I mean, they are knights.
More can always be better.
Right.
I think the knight effectiveness would be the best.
Okay.
Help everyone in our army.
I agree now. I agree.
Because I don't want us to get hurt by trying to tame a horse.
Yeah, that would not be good.
They're dangerous animals. Not just to mention, we did just get some cavalry, light war horses in our army.
Oh, perfect. So we'll need the knowledge.
Yes. Oh, our scheme completed for another 25. Huzzah!
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 And our claim is almost done fabricating.
And then we go to war.
And then it is war.
Once again, from the couch. For Couchlandia!
Yes!
Yes.
We will take over.
Precisely.
State by state. Domain by domain.
Look how big it is.
Oh,
Norman no more. The enthusiast of King William of England, his vassal, his whole family have typically called Albanon and embraced the English culture.
oh. It was only a matter of time.
What does he want?
They're just letting us know that England is no longer Norman, but English.
Ah.
The Normans came several hundreds years ago and defeated the English, and eventually the English took back over.
Knight, you do know your history.
Yes.
It is intelligence.
You are such a smart man.
See it done. Let our claim of Couchlandia be official. Huzzah!
Huzzah to war!
To war!
To war at Connacht. It is going to be declared.
Declare the war!
We're coming for Couchlandia.
Raise the banners!
We will fight.
To the death, so
To the
shall be
death.
it.
Couchlandia will prevail through the history of time, and time will test it. I will be a while because we are heading to the library to pick something up. All right, Stinky.
Okay, Sticky.
We're probably only gonna stream for a little bit longer, so we don't see you.
We will see you tonight.
Be safe.
For Red Dead.
Yes, cowboys on the couch. Oh, yeah.
Get them, sheriffs.
Hit him with the uppercut.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It's an order. Good job.
Dude, I got him. I got him.
We're all victorious once again.
Victory!
His allies are here.
Where is he going?
No.
Good question.
How long do we have on the siege?
Earldom of Dublin.
All he has is 4 knights. Oh, they're trying to siege the Mock. I find they'll find it far harder to siege than they anticipate.
What, Connacht? Oh, Luminuk.
We need to help our allies. Because we only have 3 months until we give out because they have siege weapons.
Uh-oh. Technology.
I don't think we can defend against them.
No, so we will retreat
Oh, they're fast.
and defeat our foes.
Look, it takes almost a month for them to get there.
They're retreating now.
Run!
They fear the armies of Couchlandia.
They must have gotten word that they were coming.
They'll be sure.
Oh,
Here we go.
I'm Knight of Diamond. Yes,
You can do it.
almost.
Victorious.
They've won.
Nice, yeah.
Get another victory on the belt. What's that?
Brewing trouble.
Brewing troublemaker. While I have some come to expect mischief from my son, and here Constantine. His creativity keeps me on my toes. It's not a prank, it's a brawl. A disgruntled tutor of Gray's knees from an adventure gone wrong. For a dull moment,
Gains the trait rowdy.
Rowdy.
he is rowdy,
He's a
young
rowdy-
Constantine.
Likes to jump around with a little monkey.
I think he just has lots of energy.
You're correct, Wizard.
Are we going to go back to war in Connacht?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's a fast boat. Jeez,
They did not like the wrath of Couchlandia.
I wouldn't either. I saw that army coming.
The Scottish tried to land on our shores and we beat them back.
Why are they trying to come here?
They were probably allies of the petty king of Connacht.
Ah,
There it is. How's the war going?
Victory.
Rip! Once again, another victory
Victory.
for Couchlandia.
Victory.
Trips.
we're getting stronger.
Yes.
Oh, we have available perk now.
Enduring hardships.
Should we keep... We have Overseer, a Gallant, we're Strategist.
Casabelli costs negative 50%.
That might be very helpful in the future.
Yeah,
I didn't even know they cost money. So, yes.
yeah.
We have sieged them!
14 months left.
It's a long time. But not that long, in the grand scheme.
Why does
Back. I'm going to come back and defeat this. You lose Lunamat. Oh wait, we can't. Our king is there.
Is that where our king resides?
Yes. Oh no, 37 days. They've given up their siege.
Back off. They're running again.
They're running. You have nowhere to hide in Couchlandia.
Oh, you don't?
Oh. Got him. Victory once again.
Victory.
Good defense.
Who is that guy?
We got another perk point.
Engineered for destruction.
Who's that guy with the steel mask on?
Where?
He looks that guy.
He was the commander of the other army that
He
we
looks
defeated.
intimidating.
He has quite the martial skill.
That's who we defeated.
Oh, we've left the levies have been out fighting too long and we're losing food.
Valuable hostage captured. The Serene Petty King Brian of Southlandia. I have been corresponding with your Chancellor, Mayor Douglas, and I must say I have to come see you in a new light. Perhaps you are even someone who one day I would be proud to call my friend.
Hey,
Well, that's nice.
will not accept. Oh, this person.
They aren't quitting.
They aren't quitting and their forces are so small.
Oh, they will die a horrible death.
They're just going to back off. Can't we have separate armies or no? Separate our forces, or would that not be smart?
To answer your question, I don't know.
Man, our army's getting strong legs from all this traversing back and forth through the continent, through the lands.
What do you think? Organized march? Because we're having to move quite a bit.
Yes, that might help,
15% movement speed.
especially right now.
Because I'm sick of them running away. Fight us like a true knight with honor.
Yes. Mono e mono. It is done.
They cannot wage war any longer.
GG. GW. Good war.
GG easy. The challenge. I'm sparring with one of the soldiers, sweat beading on my forehead, and I experience the uncanny sensation of being watched. Looking over my shoulder, I spot my vassal, Earl Murderchinch, eyeing me while nonchalantly swinging his axe back and forth. My petty king, Murchex. Words boom across the country yard. Would you like to prefer your test of skills against me instead?
What do we spend? Prestige. Probably challenge accepted, hey?
It gets better.
Oh, it's only if we lose. 25% we win.
You become wounded.
Do we have a chance?
We have a 25% chance.
That is not a good percent chance.
Otherwise we get stressed. You want to take our chances? And go against him?
It's not that high.
Well, let's. Hey,
Hey,
for Couchlandia!
you have to take chances!
man.
Accepted! To take chances! Oh.
Oh,
Not the humiliation.
Hey, we took our chance. It was a risk.
we tried.
Yes, that's all that matters.
Well, we're no longer wounded.
That is good.
Thank you, Miss Physician.
We have an empty council position. Once again.
Oh, Queen Debbie's pregnant once again.
Huzzah!
We're getting busy.
It's just non-stop.
Yeah.
Every other year, it's like, let's do this.
I guess we can make one of our knights.
Olkin Shannon.
Yes. He'll be Marshall. He's average, but he'll do it.
placing a manipulation hook on Finn.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! I don't even know who's Finn.
Oh no. Waiting to finish the siege. We can come back.
It is ours.
The war is finally over.
3 years of war.
That's a long time.
3 years.
So be it.
Couchlandia has claimed it.
Look how big Coxlandia is.
Bigger on the map.
We've done it.
It's only growing.
It is.
It just takes time.
I think we made quite some progress.
I'd have to agree.
Is our world saved?
Guess you can save it.
Just
Couchlandia.
Couchlandia. 9-8. Invalid file name. What do you mean?
I don't think you can have a slash.
Oh.
No slash. What do we?
98. Whatever. That works.
It works.
Just don't want to lose our progress of Couchlandia.
I don't think we'll lose it.
Exit to the desktop.
Whew.
That noise. Oh.
It was the sound of the ocean.
Transition to the couch in 3, 2, 1. So, we did a lot. We
Couchlandia.
claimed a lot.
Yes.
We
Oh.
executed a lot of things, including even people.
We had a lot of children.
Yes, that definitely did happen.
Our father died.
We did.
Yes, rest in peace. Had to replace some chancellors.
But we're doing well with power
Yes.
We are.
and wisdom.
Our domain grows.
We're still alive. And not only are we still alive and we're taking over. Slowly.
Slowly.
But it's working.
Yes.
So,
It takes time,
spreading Couchlandia across the board.
but we will get there.
For Couchlandia.
And tonight there will be some cowboys on the couch playing
There
more
will.
Red Dead 2.
Will be cowboys. Yes, there will be.
And that will be fun. We're going to play that for maybe a couple of weeks.
I'm
for the
excited.
evening, maybe. But, with that being said,
Rave on.
Party on.
and dream on, everyone. We'll see you guys
Goodbye.
later. Goodbye. Thanks for coming
Till
by.
tonight, fellow travelers. Till tonight.